Well, hello there. By the lady. My god, it has been an exhausting morning. Welcome, my friends. Today, we are playing with the newest class in Vermintide 2, the Grail Knight. Yeah, I mean, the lady's here. Her bathwater's here. I'm excited to try it out. I'm excited to simp for the lady, but this morning was a bit of a shit show, my guy. I'm not gonna lie. I got up at 5 in the morning. I wanted to play with the class right away, and my game just crashed over and over and over again. Apparently, the legend portrait for Fortunes of War, is just not working right now. So if you have that equipped on literally any of your classes, you will crash the desktop. Well, if it's the one that you're going to be playing with anyway. And so Fat Shark had to go in and fix some of my files. But once they did, I was able to jump in. There are still some issues, but what we're going to do is do an overview of the class. We're going to play a bunch of missions, and hopefully give you guys a good idea of what to expect with the Grail Knight himself. I have not streamed with Vermintide on this PC at all, so if I have any audio issues, let me know, or any issues whatsoever. I'm hoping that my processor and everything will be able to handle the gameplay easily, but as we know, there are parts of this game that aren't incredibly well optimized, so when it drops in the 45 FPS territory, it might not look amazing, but we'll see how it goes. So, yeah, this is the Grail Knight. He looks pretty gorgeous, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty sexy dude. There's a bunch of cosmetics in the marketplace that I have not unlocked for him yet. We'll try to work on some of those if we can. But he is a 150 HP melee specialist, essentially. He cannot use any ranged weaponry whatsoever, which is very true to lore. Grail Knights are not very into the whole... I mean, they don't use longbows, they don't use they definitely don't use crossbows. It's banned in Bretonia. He's basically just beat stuff up in melee combat. And his ultimate is probably the most unique thing about him. Right there. So that is the horizontal slash. We'll take a look at his talents real quick. That's the Virtue of Confidence. So it changes his Blessed Blade, which is the name of the ultimate, to a horizontal slash that cleaves through and staggers multiple enemies. So you can kill 3 or 4 Plague Monks in a single ult, which is incredibly satisfying, and why I've kind of gravitated towards the Virtue of Confidence so far. But he does have 2 others. The second stab attack with the Virtue of Audacity, so he'll do an overhead slash. Actually, we can take a look at that. We'll switch to that right now. And then there's also increased movement speed by 35% for 15 seconds, which makes his mobility on par with Slayer and some of the other melee classes in the game. I mean, very fast mobility there. Not a bad one at all. Very nice, well-rounded one. But I think so far I've kind of liked the horizontal slash. But this is the Audacity version. Do the overhead and then the stab. So if you're playing on Kata, for instance, if you want to one-shot a Chaos Warrior, that will guarantee you do. Hit them in the head, hit them in the chest, they're going to die for sure. Pretty sexy. Yeah, that's, I love that animation. It looks really, really cool. So he has 2 unique items, 2 unique weapons. I have not unlocked them in red yet, unfortunately. I don't have enough spare reds. One of the things I don't really like about the whole setup that we have right now is when you pay for a DLC. I didn't pay for it, and actually I will be doing a giveaway today too, I think. I have a bunch of codes that Fat Shark gave me, so thank you very much to the devs over in Sweden. But one of the things I don't like is that I can buy a DLC, or anyone can buy a DLC, and you don't automatically have all the items unlocked for them. Like, if I'm paying for it, I kind of just want to have it. I don't want to have to grind to unlock it, but I'm going to have to grind for some reds because I just don't have enough to scrap and get these guys upgraded yet. But we have the Bretonnian Longsword, which is pretty unique. We'll talk about that in a second. And the Bretonnian Sword and Shield. Both have higher mobility than you'll typically get from a standard shield class, which is very nice. More dodge distance. I think the effective dodge distance or dodge count for the Sword and Shield for the Grail Knight is 3, whereas most shields in the game have 1. And effective dodge count is when you dodge 1 time. If that's your 1 count, then after that, each one will be halved, and then you basically don't move at all. But this is 3, so you have a lot more speed, a lot more dodge distance, a lot more maneuverability, which is nice. Bretonnian Longsword is really cool because when you charge it, this is a repost. So, if an enemy heavy, like a Chaos Warrior or Mauler, attacks me while this is active, I will block the attack, and then I just have to let go of mouse 1, and I'll strike them back. Has a pretty high crit chance. If you take a look at here, we have attack speed, block cost reduction, and swift slaying here. And we have power versus chaos and attack speed here. Block cost reduction might be better on the shield, but I don't want to just reroll all day, every day. Also, an annoying part about Vermintide right now. That's been a problem for a while. But Opportunist is definitely going to be the trait for you because you can increase your push strength and interrupt overheads from Storm Vermin and Chaos Warriors, which is really nice. So, I must say, dude is looking pretty sexy. I like the cosmetics. There are some more over here that I have not unlocked yet. But, take a look at those real quick. That'd be in challenges, Markus Kruber. And then if we go down here, there are some unique challenges that we have to work towards. I'll show you the rest of his talent tree in a second. Very cool looking helmet with the Hippogriff helm. We've got, what else do we have here? There's a new skin if we kill 5 monsters with Blessed Blade. So I killed a Storm Fiend right before the stream started. Gave me my 1. We'll be working towards that. This one is not going to be easy to unlock, the Karaz Gift. Use a Bretonnian Longsword to repost a monster 3 times and kill it without getting hit as Grail Knight. Not easy. And part of the problem is I believe you need to strike the killing blow on the boss as well. So, yeah, that's going to be a challenge for sure. But people will figure out a way to do that soon, and then everyone will just try to emulate that. And then we have complete a map without falling below 90% health as Grail Knight. That will probably not happen on stream. When I stream this game, my FPS drops, and I'm not going to be quite as godlike as I am usually. But, we'll see. I might be able to. Games so far have gone well. The pubs that have joined have not been incredibly useful. Maybe we'll change that with the people that join on stream today. But let's go over his talents real quick, and then we'll jump into some multiplayer action. So, talents. At level... Well, actually, let's just go over his abilities first. So, the Lady's Duty. This is all about getting a blessing from the Lady. We gotta drink her holy bathwater and simp for the Lady. That's how we do it. Upon entering a mission, the Lady of the Lake grants 2 random duties for the Grail Knight and his party to complete. On completion of a duty, the party is granted a benison, which is a buff, for the rest of the mission. So these are kill elites, kill specials, kill bosses, pick up tomes, that kind of thing. These are the benisons you can get. Deals 10% more damage the first enemy hits, increases movement speed by 5%, and then Markus can use shields to block warp, fire, thrower attacks. But there's also some others. I think I saw one for damage reduction, block cost reduction, some others that can get thrown in there for good measure. Blessed Blade, you already saw. You can either choose that to be a vertical or a horizontal slash. I like the horizontal one because it also wave clears. So the biggest problem Grail Knight has right now is that he is not very good at killing specials. He's actually probably one of the worst in the game at it. So if there's a Packmaster or a Gutter Runner in the middle of a horde, you might get pretty sad pretty quick. Going Virtue of Confidence mitigates some of those problems, because if a Packmaster's in, say, inside a Mauler and 2 or 3 other trash mobs, well, you can just hold F, smack him through it, and then kill the Packmaster in 1 stroke. I like that a lot. It will kill everything in front of you, essentially, which is super nice. So for his level 5 talents, we've got Staggering Enemies. This will be the one you would go for if you're using Shield a lot. We've got Melee Killing Blows, restores for temp HP. Definitely if you're going for Executioner Sword or more Bretonnian Longsword action, might be the one you want to go for. I'd never go for this. Virtue of Knightly Temper right now is bugged. It will cause you to crash. So if any of you guys have been pressing F to kill people, and then you crit them out of existence like a Chaos Warrior, there's a good chance that you had this temp or this ability equipped, and it caused you to crash. So do not pick this until the hotfix comes out. This is bugged right now. We will not be using it. It's good, though. I think it's pretty good. Virtue of the Ideal, kill enemies. It just gives you your power level increase, stacks up to 3 times. And then this one I've been using because I've been using a lot of charge attacks with the longsword, getting the repost action in. 25% power level is nice there. So here we got Smiter. I think we'll be rocking that a decent amount. Enhanced power is not very useful unless you're using range stuff, so we will not be using that on any of our classes today. Virtue of Duty grants an additional quest, which means we get an additional benison for the map, everyone on the map, which is pretty juicy. And then Virtue of the Joust, more stamina regen, more push arc, but you could definitely go for timed block. That gives you more power. That's kind of challenging. I don't think we'll be doing that on stream today. But Virtue of Stoicism is kind of like a poor man's whatever Slayer has, where you get overheaded and don't die immediately. It's kind of like that. So essentially, if you don't get one shot by it, you 3 or 5 seconds later, 50% of that damage done is going to give you temp HP back. So if you combine this, the Virtue of Stoicism, with Lady Generosity, or rather Lady's Wrath, you actually have a fantastic amount of temp HP regeneration, which is not too bad. And yeah, between these three, like in Virtue of Confidence. So I think that's what we're going to rock today. First game of the day, we are going to stick with the Bretonnian Longsword and the Bretonnian Sword and Shield, just because they are the new weapons. And if we take a look at this, when we're expecting, this is a new thing. It's never been done before in Vermintide 2. Not a big deal, but I am quite a sucker for these kind of visual things. When you change the angle, it changes your perspective of what you're looking at the sword. That quite a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna open it up. If anybody wants to join and play with me today, feel free to hit me up. We got 1,000 people on stream, 1,100 actually. So welcome, 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 my friends. And you can feel free to back up the scrubber at the bottom, like 5 minutes if you want to catch the overview again, but we're about to jump into some action. So, Against the Grain, I just saw was rainy. Well, I'm not gonna be playing that again. That might be my gameplay that I upload later. Empire in Flames, I heard. Oh yeah, weather effects is a new thing now in this update. Each map only has one new weather effect. I've seen snow on Hail Scourge. I really like the lighting on that. Might play that soon. We're going to avoid the indoor maps because I want to see the new lighting. See the new weather effects. But there's only one for each. So Hail Scourge has a bit of snow. Against the Grain is rainy. Athelian Louis is very rainy. Screaming Bell, I'd be curious what they go for there. Let's check it out. We'll do Screaming Bell first. Open that. We're just going to play on Legend to start. We might jump into some Kata if I get some people that I can trust, but I don't really feel like carrying pub Katas right now, so we'll probably stick with Legend for while we get more used to the Grail Knight. I've only played 3 missions or so, so it's not like I'm a pro at this class yet. Definitely not. But he has some fun combos. By the way, if you have crashed hitting the dummy, just don't hit the dummy at all. But I've heard that if you crit it with your ult, that is also causing crashes, so avoid that if you can. Which class of Kruber is this replacing, since he's not an entire new hero? It's not replacing any class. It is a what-if scenario. So I know a lot of people have not exactly been loving the lore implications of this, but personally, I don't have an issue with it, simply because it's the same thing for me as Shade or Handmaiden for Carillion. She is not a Dark Elf. She is not a High Elf. They are different races in Warhammer Fantasy, and it's just like that. It's a what-if scenario. Like, what if Carillion had been born a Dark Elf, is how I think of it. So, this is what if Kruber was born a Grail Knight, and that's not the lore they came up with. You get it, but that's my headcanon, and I personally don't really care a whole lot, as long as we get more unique classes that still fit the idea that Vermintide is going for. This is definitely not a canon class. Well, I guess some Empire people probably could become Grail Knights in the end times because everything goes to shit then, but I don't think too much about it. Alright, Stormrunner. I believe he's a sub. I've seen his name before.
With one eye giving the orders.
Oh, I've known worse than him. Might have eased one.
You have a ranged weapon with the Bretonnian Grail Knight. No, so it's only 2 melee. And you can use any of Kruber's stuff, I think. Let's see, actually. What weapons can we use? I believe we can use the Great Hammer for sure. Yeah, longsword, mace, I know you can. Yeah, you can use literally all his melee weapons. I think what the meta is going to be, and this is obviously very, very early, I think a lot of people are going to want to rock Executioner Sword with Sword and Shield. I think that will give you a really nice mix of crowd control and single target DPS.
We don't have time to waste.
And for sure, Executioner Sword is really good with this class, and we'll be using it for sure today. What up, playa? Rocking a bill hook. We got a carry handmaiden with the spear, and we're waiting for one more. And then we'll jump right into it. Did I fix the crash? Fat Shark fixed it for me. They literally went in. I told them I was streaming today and wanted to post gameplay, and they were like, "What's your problem?" And I was like, "Well, I think it might be because I have the Legend Fortunes of War portrait equipped," and that is indeed what it was. So they had to go in and actually manually remove all those from my inventory for a bit.
And
there's a hot fix coming today at some point. I don't know when, but hopefully that will fix the issues you guys are having, because I was definitely having a lot this morning.
Then you win a pumpkin, you lucky bleed.
Okay, so you can't use halberd or spear, I guess, because those are considered peasant weapons, which I can understand.
We don't actually know if that lump.
Oh, so we get snow here too.
A real screaming bill, but better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I've not heard any French accents today. Not a single one. This a little bit feels bad, man. Oh yeah, dude, this computer is running Vermintide when I stream so much better than the old one. If anyone was around for the paid streams I did back then. So I've not gotten the weapon combos down yet. One that I do know is if you push tab and then left click and then left click again, you'll do this kind of. This is really good for horde clear. This right here. Here, plague monks. Yeah, baby. That's fun. Yeah, so the horizontal slash, I like it. It's pretty good. Oh, hello. Oh, that is so satisfying. Dude, you know what this looks like? It looks like, the beginning of the A Quiet Drink mission.
Yeah, dead flame spouter. I know that sound. It's a rattling gun.
I will check that donation after this game. Thank you very much, my friend.
Fun times.
An Imperialist Gondola with the $2 into UQ. I'd simp for you. Yeah, baby. All right, so this is the horde control I'm talking about. Now we'll just let that go. I do have Natty Bond on because he's a 150 HP class. Honestly, I run Natty Bond on everything. Natty Bond, I'll put that shit on everything.
No heretics safe today. Lead him, Blightstormer. Kill that flabby beast.
Okay, I'm gonna get the hell out of there. Yeah, so that is by far the biggest issue. I've already had a couple instances today where I had a teammate leave me to deal with a ranged enemy, a ranged special by myself, and I can't do it very well at all.
Save me.
Right, I'm gonna have to message these guys and tell them to stay with me. If you guys are watching stream, any of the players in here, just stay with me no matter where I go and we'll be good. A storm from behind me? Yeah, they're not at all. And you can also chop storm vermin in half with this, which is super fun.
There, a storm vermin. Cheers.
Let me go grab a grim. If I can make the jump, which I usually miss. Is this where I die? Oh! Quiet Drink could have been a mission. Nobody would find a mission with special effects to make the mission unique. Yeah, the beginning of that mission, which obviously is the beginning of a Quiet Drink as well. The lighting now definitely looks like it.
This is the way.
Yeah, full melee class, baby. Kind of like it. It's a nice change of pace. Go shield now. So when the horde comes, it's time for the shield, and then we'll just murder that storm vermin. This is that's the full combo right there. So you push, you stab, and then you left click. You're back.
There's a hook
Behind
rat
us.
coming for us.
We've got the hook rat. Beware the poison grenadier. Heads up, grenadier.
Oh, and you can cancel, by the way. If you right click, you can cancel out of your ult. And you do get higher move speed as you hold F. So watch this. This actually moves you faster than your normal run speed. Just a little bit of useful information.
Rattling storm.
So we just got a Benison. I don't know which one it was, actually. So on the right side, you see slay monsters, find tomes. I didn't check what the first one was. Did someone grab that tome real quick? I guess I should. There we go. All right, so we just got another one. And your stats get pretty crazy by the end of the game when you've got all 3 Benisons rocking. Quite like that.
Ready, mates. Plague monks ahead.
Might save our ult for those plague monks. Deal with them quickly. Here they come. Yeah, and Billhook is super good for controlling them. If you guys have not used Billhook before, the special attack will cancel their animations. Same with Packmaster, actually. You can troll a Packmaster really hard. It's pretty hilarious.
They brought up a war fire.
Ow.
Meet you. Ah, potion.
This better taste good.
Oh!
It's on the prior.
Who is this guy? Did they move this tome? I'm gonna drop from that, because I don't like that spot anymore.
Thick as the scum on the right.
Come one, come all!
I'm fine, you'll see.
I'm fine, boys. This isn't a problem. I'm gonna wait till a special appears in the middle of this horde and then use my ult. I'm not gonna waste it on just trash mobs. But as soon as any specials or armored enemies get stuck in there, it's definitely worth just popping that ultimate. It's low cooldown. I'm not sure exactly what the cooldown is, but it's pretty fast.
Hasten to me.
Yeah, I really like the regular sword. Oh, okay, cancel that. Oh, those headshots though.
They don't need old weird arms.
We got a bile troll.
I'll not have another one of those.
I'm not gonna go for the repost thing right now. I don't think. I don't really have any chance of getting it. But we're gonna go for headshots. Yeah, we got a bounty hunter. This boss is gonna die super fast. Oh, oh, baby, it feels so good to be bad. Woo!
Watch out! Rattling gunner!
That was satisfying.
I need ammunition.
The gunner is slain. I have failed.
All right, let's get together.
Well done, Father.
Here, sir. Let's get
I got you, homie. 1,300 people on stream. Welcome, welcome, my friends. Welcome to Vermintide 2. I've not streamed this in a long ass time.
Bet you only fall over again.
Go! I'm right behind you.
Dude, I'm really loving this class, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's really fun. Oh, those headshots. Alright, we should, yeah, we'll grim. I don't actually have curse resist on. I should probably change that because we'll probably be going for them. I need to get more reds, so I need to pick up grims. Is pretty much how it goes. But I don't have curse resist on right now, which could end up being a problem in the late game, but we'll see. Yeah, look at my HP now. Not good. Yeah, it's legend for right now. We're not going to be playing Kata until I get, like, my friends or people I trust with Cataclysm. And honestly, I really think that legend gameplay looks more satisfying to watch. Like, Kata is very much about teamwork and overlapping DPS, but it doesn't necessarily make for the most visually compelling gameplay, in my opinion. Because horde density is so much. And there's just so many enemies, and there's more FPS drops, and oh, hello. I like Kata. We might do some Kata today, but we'll probably stick mostly with Legend for now. Yeah, dude, even that friendly fire is doing like a fifth of my HP. Not ideal. What are my thoughts on his implementation? I love the sword. It's already quickly becoming one of my favorite ultimates in the game. I'm liking his combo so far, even though I definitely don't have them down yet. Like, I know the push tab combo is shield, and that's pretty much it. There's a push attack combo with his Bretonian longsword as well that lets you get like triple headshots. I'm trying to remember how to do it. I think it's like push tab, light attack. No. Oh yeah, I think it's push tab, charge attack, and then light attack again, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There is a way to triple headshot with the Bretonian longsword, which is really good for elites and armored enemies, but still figuring it all out. All right, let's just stab you in the face. We'll grab that. Hello. What's going on, buddy?
Has claimed the Chaos Warrior.
Hold on, I'm drinking.
All right, there's a lot of stuff up here.
Chaos Warrior. Shot, I abjure thee.
Oh my goddamn. That is exquisite.
Of course I don't need to tell. Idiots.
Sit down.
We're blessed. Help. Keep your guard up. That's a Chaos Warrior.
Yeah, I think ideally we all want to see more characters, and that would, by extension, mean more classes, like right off the bat. But if this becomes a new trend, oh, I can't get to her. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, these stairs are a bad spot sometimes. If by extension it means we start getting more classes more frequently because of the system they're using now, I'll be okay with it. Ideally, we get more characters, but they've already said, and I understand it. Like, just doing the voice line for voice acting for
I am lost beyond
3 different classes, an entirely new character, doing voice lines for every single map in the game, that's a lot of work. Not that I don't want them to put in lots of work, because I do. I love the work as much as you guys do. But so far, the crashes on this patch notwithstanding, I am quite enjoying Grail Knight. Alright, so stay together. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out these ones first. We're gonna take out all the armor. Once the armor's dead, we'll get the, here we go. Yes, dude. Uh-oh. This gets dangerous here. So now you gotta overlap DPS. Oh. This is really bad. Everyone's dying.
That's right, close. Keep back.
There's a Chaos Warrior? Okay. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I got stuck on that. Come on, Bounty Hunter, you got me, baby. We're in big trouble, though. Oh, I'm in gas. I'm in gas. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this. Is there health? There's usually health right here. We're gonna go defensive now. Yeah, we're gonna lose this. You need to die. All right, clutch is online for now. Yeah, shield is pretty damn good. All right, I'm gonna leave them here, and I'm just gonna finish this if I can. Oh my god. Come on, boys. Stay alive, you nerd. You can't shoot me. You can't shoot me. I am. Nice. Okay. All right, we're okay. Go, 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 go. Gotta actually make some progress on the objective here. Dude, people are just about as useful as a poopy flavored lollipop. I'm dead too. Yeah. Oh. Alright, well. That was fun. Almost got some sick clutches in there. GG, guys. I'll rehost to get some new people on. Yeah, to be fair, Fat Shark has rebalanced a lot of the legend difficulty endgames, and those final ones can get a little bit intense, just a little bit, especially when you're not rolling with people on TeamSpeak or whatever. But damage dealt 11,500. They're not an incredible game by any means, but killing those elites with that ult, the horizontal swipe, is super fun. I think we'll stick with that class and that setup for next game as well. I'll probably switch off my trinket. No, we're on Legend right now. I got clutch revives twice there, and then people kept dying. And there's no health there, which was a little bit weird. There's usually health right where everyone spawns at that part of the map. But there was not that time. So we've seen Screaming Bell. I have seen Hail Scourge. We might go back to that soon. We need to pick one that's outside, though. I'm not seeing War Camp. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see that one. Not an easy map. Probably even more likely that we lose that one with rando pubs, but give it a shot. It's a fun game regardless. Oh yeah, I don't get credit for killing the boss, do I? If I don't win the game. I really don't like that either. Let's see. So I had 1 before. I think it's going to stay at 1. Oh, no, it tracks it. That's good. Okay, that's a nice change. It didn't used to do that, I don't think. Yeah, I have shown Talent Tree already at the beginning of the stream, but we'll do it again. So right now, I am rocking Lady's Wrath, which is melee kills. Might have actually been better. I might try, you know what, I'll try the Stagger. I'll probably use Shield more in this game. If you want to clutch, Shield is probably the way to go. You've got a little bit better mobility on the Bretonnian Longsword, but I think Lady's Generosity here would be good. Which means we should probably switch off the Heroism. Remember, Virtue of Knightly Temper is bugged right now. It will cause you to crash, so let's go to Virtue of the Ideal instead. And I did get a donation. Let me go find that real quick. There's not one. I guess it was the $2. Okay, M Flamer. Is there any reason to get the Winds of Magic DLC? There's plenty of reasons. I think Beastmen are cool. They're in a better spot now than they were on launch day. They're fun to play with. But, I mean, Winds of Magic itself, the actual weaves, are not my favorite thing in the world. And at this point, they're kind of dead anyway. So, I personally, if you want to get Winds of Magic, I don't necessarily think it's the worst value in the world. But get them for Beastmen and for the weapons. Not for anything else. We're gonna go Smiter, Virtue of Duty. We're gonna stick with that, I think.
You going to hang around all day?
Yeah, definitely. If we're rocking Shield, we want that stamina regen, so we can push tab all day long, and then keep the Virtue of Confidence for now.
Fire ain't with the soldiers, it's with those who give the orders.
Most are honest, fulfilling their duties as best they can.
Yeah, well maybe that ain't good enough.
And you
Yeah,
think
the entire
you
party
can
will
do
receive the
better?
benison if you complete
think I'm
your
prepared to
Grail
give it a
objectives for
try.
that mission. Which is why I like going for the 3-1. Getting 3 benisons that are all go map wide, party wide, is pretty nice. Do I think this is worth the $4? Hell yeah, right now I'm having a blast with them. I mean, it's the cost of half a lunch for me, so I'd say that it's definitely worth it. And I think at the end of the stream, we're going to be doing a giveaway. I have one Grail Knight Cosmetic code and a bunch of Grail Knight codes to give away. So if you guys want to stick around for that and join my Discord, we can work something out there, I think.
Left his camp a tad bit empty, so I suggest we grab the opportunity.
The Steam handle is Indie Pride.
Before he and his army shows up at our door.
Oh, I like this lighting a lot.
Slaughter a champion.
So our benisons are Slay Specials,
A true test
Slay
of
Elites,
faith
and Find Grimoires.
Oh, you're a barrel of laughs today, aren't you?
Forgot to change my
Focus on the positives.
first
like
resist. We'll just
no
grab
crowds
one
in the
grunt for
camp.
this one then.
Stout hearts and steady
Beginning of this
swords.
mission always gets a little bit crazy.
Sigma wills it.
Oh, leave some for the rest of us, eh?
Armored heretic. Fight the righteous fight.
Sit down! I think after Bounty Hunter ult, that might be the most satisfying ult in the game. Well, I almost ate that in the face.
Maneuver, hold your breath and shield your eyes.
What's your line, man, with the swamps? He goes into the rock far below. That's the way you go.
Stand back! It's going to explode!
It is play.
Oh, hello, Counselor.
Some connection with the swamp.
Oh my, yeah, like that, dude. Just chopping a Marauder in half.
Mayflies.
That is just satisfying as hell. Alright, so now we're gonna go shield, and we're gonna hold the choke point like a boss. So Slay Specials, Slay Elites, Find Grimoires.
A rot hell.
When I have a taste for mindless slaughter.
See, Carillion? Nice bit of killing there. Inspiring even.
Slay the fireman. Quickly. Another
You
dead.
trying to grab me?
Stick to it.
No. Sit down. They changed the gas effect too. That looks very different. I like that.
A choice of routes presents itself.
I've not taken a look at the patch notes today, so if you guys have any ones that kind of stand out to you, point them out to me and I'll see what I think. Oh, that dude just got his leg chopped off. That sounds relatively painful. I got a patrol. And this is where I want that cleave. It's too late. Yeah, let's go. I don't want to fight patrols. Not right now.
That'll make a nice hole. You hear what I hear, mate? A good kill, peasant.
Yeah, if you're new in Vermintide and you have a savage, a plague monk, or a berserker charge you and do his flurry at you, just block. You don't need to attack him. Let your teammates take care of him. Easiest way to get one shot on Legend or Kata is just get like 2 hit by a berserker. As they do not telegraph those at all. They come out lightning fast. I can never make this jump. Oh, here we go.
Dismal little village. Be much better.
Kruber knows what dismal means? The special medicines on the right are random. They are randomly generated at the start of each match. But there aren't that many to choose from.
Put right inbound. Someone put him down. That's what we call a barrack bar handshake.
Alright, let's grab a Grim. On this jump that I can never make, ever.
You realize, of course,
I did it.
This is but one of the
Mom, look at me.
Didn't think we could be lucky enough for it to be otherwise. Might be the largest.
Mom, get the camera. Alright, so what we're gonna do here, I think, we want to hug left. Get near the side of the cliff. There's gonna be a lot of armor down here usually. Want to isolate those, take them out first. High value targets need to die, and that is where this baby comes in. Hello. Look at that dude. That. He's on roller skates, my god. Oh, that's so annoying. Someone else gotta deal with that. I can't.
The fire that dies.
Chaos warrior, work together.
More Zerkers. A lot of Zerkers on this map. Where's your head at, bro? Alright, we got another medicine. So we got all 3 now. So we got, I think, damage negation, attack speed, and something else? Hell, I can't remember. No matter what they are, they're good. Hold this choke point for the lady! Pen Griffey Jr. going yawn with that one.
Listen, Bladstorm.
Now I'm curious, what do you guys think is going to be next class Fast Shark decided to go for?
This isn't the main camp.
I've seen a lot of people talk about a Runesmith or Engineer class for Barden. I'd be down for that. That'd be pretty sick.
Chaos warrior, I'm gonna need another drink.
I wouldn't mind seeing something a little bit more aggressive. Maybe like a Phoenix Guard class or something with Cerulean. Would be pretty dope. Or White Lion. I would like an Elven Halberd. That sounds fun. Hi! I believe with that combo, you can also stun like a patrol. I think it goes through armor. I think that bash crits a lot, and it'll stun Chaos Warriors out of their animations, which is pretty effing good. Warrior Priest, Saltspire, War Dancer, Cerulean. Yeah, feeling those. Battle up! That's never gonna get old, dude. Ever. Come on, friends. We have enemies to slay this day.
Tom, about time. The encampment's up ahead.
I'm liking the Handmaiden outfit right now.
Warp fire.
Yeah, that white and gold is sexy. Hi, audio? Yeah.
This is a miserable swamp and no mistake.
You call this a swamp? You should see the Mars of Mortrin back in Athel Water.
Deep, are they?
Not so much deep as hungry.
Right, I think I might give that a miss. It's all the same to you.
Come, you heathens! Yeah, look at that control, dude. That is really nice. And I am not playing this remotely optimally right now. He's a tanky beast, that is for sure. So if you're wondering, I don't really have a set attack pattern. I played Vermintide enough at this point that I have a fairly good idea of when to dodge, when to block, when to dodge dance, when to do all my stuff, when to push dab, all those things. But you essentially just want to find a nice balance of mixing all those in. And always, always, always skirting around the outside of engagement and never plunging into the middle of the horde. Because the easiest way to die in this game is to get stuck in the middle of a bunch of enemies. And it can happen very easily. Just by moving forward a little bit too much, they surround you, get a couple attacks in from behind, your stamina breaks, and then you die. Now that's less of a problem in this game, opposed to Vermintide 1. Because in V1, and I just did a gameplay for it the other day, in V1, one of the big issues you'll have is that your stamina doesn't recharge in the same way. There aren't any stamina talents that let it come back quickly. So like Handmaiden, for instance, can recover very quickly from getting her stamina broken, or block broken in V2. It's not a thing in V1. So you can die to many less clan rats in V1 because your block breaks much easier. But with that said, the difficulty spikes in V2 are much more difficult. You'll get more specials, you'll get more hordes, you'll get more enemies, more armored enemies. So it's an interesting balance there. I'm not actually sure which one is more difficult. I think V1 might actually be a little bit harder. Although Kata in V2 is a different animal for sure. Sit down. My career skill? It slashes someone in the face and they die. I'll show it again very soon.
So many of them.
Alright, let's go shield. Yeah, so as I said earlier, shield has an effective dodge count of 3 for Bretonia, as opposed to the 1 that every other shield in the game has. So I get to do a lot more scooting, a lot more mobile scooter action, as opposed to the other shield classes, which is nice. And he needs it, honestly, because he's melee only. Oh, no, get out. That was almost scary. A crit one-shot build? Yeah, I think we'll probably rock Executioner's Sword next, and we'll rock a full crit build if we can. And by the way, if the patch goes live, if the hotfix goes live, someone tell me, and I'll download it, and we'll switch over to that. Because I would like to try out the instant kill talent with crit. I like the lighting on this map, though. It's like Shadows over Bergenhofen map. Oh, whew, that's fun. This always reminds me of the Uruk camp in Isengard. Especially now. It's almost like an Eye of Sauron up there.
Take the risk willingly, Lord.
Tower of Orthanc, here we come, baby.
Thinking on your foe. I avenged them back at Uberstrom. But what about the dead who have no one to fight?
Alright, Berserker Wave is incoming. Gotta be together for that one. People die here way too much. It's not hard, you just have to be working as a team. Ooh.
Keep on till we reach the gate.
Come on, Packmaster. Come on over. That's my career skill. Big old knife. Big old magical sword.
I hear him. Blightstormer.
Yeah, I'd be super down to see a Carillion Spellweaver type class.
Skaven slaver. Well done. I want to get separated.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's starting to get a little bit dense. Am I taking a hit yet? I have not taken much damage this round at all. Unfortunately, if you're going for the 90% health remaining and the entire run, you can't pick up Grims, I don't think, because it just means if you get hit by anything, even like a little bit of friendly fire, you'll go below that threshold. Yeah, this team's got it. These guys play Legend and Kata for sure. They know what they're doing. It goes right through shields and it'll cleave through at least 4 or 5 enemies. I think it stops on the 3rd armor on Legend though. I don't think you can kill 3 Storm Vermin in one hit. Unless the last one's already damaged. Oh, that's just a juicy situation right there, my dude. We're gonna get healing right before the boss, so not really super important right now. But I'm not sure I even saw any. Maybe there's some here. No. All right, we're almost cut. We're almost there, buddy. Someone was trying to tell me that Bodvar Rib Spreader is a Chaos Chosen the other day. Oh, that's below 90% now, that's for sure. I am pretty sure he's a Chaos Lord, or at the very least, like an Exalted Hero. Like, he is on par with Hail Scourge, and Hail Scourge is a Chaos Sorcerer Lord by the lore. So, if he's taking orders from Hail Scourge, or vice versa, if Hail Scourge is taking orders from him, and he's the last boss in the game, Pretty sure he's higher level than Chaos Chosen.
Is this an arena? Oh, Tom, we're in it
I'm gonna
now.
drink one of these for now. And then I'll grab this.
Drop of this,
And I'll be the healing. Oh no. Give me that. Whatever. We'll be fine, or we won't. One of those. Come here, Rev Spreader. Yeah, he's more than a well. Champion is kind of a very vague descriptor because chosen are technically champions as well, so it doesn't really completely narrow it down. Oh my lord! All right, that's good. Oh, he was stuck in that. That was lame.
With these Southlanders.
Oh my god, he's melting. Like the Wicked Witch of the West, he's melting.
My slaves, my spoils of war, Lord Gormakak.
Pay for them. What was that? I didn't quite catch you there, buddy.
So little skill to guide it.
Which way is out?
All right, yeah, they carried me there hard. I didn't do anything. I ulted him once and threw a bomb, and that was it. All right, stay together, and we got this. Got you. Oh, okay. Speed potion speeds up the animation of my ults as well. That's good to know. I wasn't expecting it to come out that fast. Yeah, no, that first ult wasn't all me. Bounty Hunter ulted at the same time, so I think that was both of us together. I'm not sure if he hit the headshot or not, though. Or if it was a crit. That was simple enough. Liking that setup, for sure. I didn't really take advantage of the push for more temp HP, but I guess I wasn't really missing much health for most of the game. So it wasn't really a big deal. People are still playing Vermintide, dude. There's a new class out, Grail Knight. Check it out. New cosmetics? Yeah, we'll take a look at those. That was a very smooth run. Alright, so total kills 360. Damage dealt, Bounty Hunter does not surprise me. Very good class. One of my favorites, maybe my favorite in the game, actually. His ult is just so much fun to use. And so is Repeater Pistol if you're rocking the no ammo consumed on crits. Yeah, I took 62 damage for that entire run. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And that was literally the one hit I took, was all the damage I took that game pretty much, except a little bit of friendly fire. And I'm still not gonna get that. Okay. GG, my friends.
Good evening.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. War Dancer Carillion? Yeah, I'd be down for that. Not sure how you'd want to differentiate her from other classes, though. Or what weapon setup you'd give her. The problem is she's already... A lot of the dual weapons are already in the game. Like, sword and dagger, dual swords, dual dagger. Kind of what War Dancers use. And Azrai Spear's in there, too. Alright, so you guys wanted to see the cosmetics in the Emporium. I think I showed them earlier, but we'll show them again. Challenges, Heroes, Kruber. So what we're looking at right now is this, which I mean, you can't fully see it, but you can see it's a very regal and majestic helmet. It's called the Hippogriff Helm. That'll complete 100 missions, which I've never done with, like, any of the other classes, so I probably won't be getting... Like this, dude. Like, come on. It doesn't matter for me, because I didn't pay for it, because Fat Shark gave me the codes. But, like, for anyone who pays for this, like, if I'm paying $10 for the extra cosmetic stuff, Like, well, it's that and the class itself. But if you're paying the 5 extra, like, you shouldn't have to grind 100 matches to get that unlocked, in my opinion. That's a lot of Vermintide. They're paying money for it. I don't think you should have to play that many missions. Respecting players' time is something that I think the devs should do a little bit more of. So this is kill 5 monsters, Paladin and Paravon. So it's a blue and yellow skin. Black and yellow. Going Wiz Khalifa, Pittsburgh Steeler up in here. For Divine Intervention and Interrupt. Death Rattler's charge with Blessed Blade is Grail Knight. That's going to be easy to get. We could actually try to get that today. And then, can't really see the skins here. But this is hard. We're posting a monster 3 times. I already know that's going to be challenging. This, I don't think it's going to be too bad, but just don't pick up Grims and, like, play on easy. That might make it pretty simple. Here, 140 seconds, complete both duties. That is very doable. But I'll get that randomly, probably. And those are the cosmetics. And then I think I might have another skin. So this is weird, because I've seen the cosmetics here. This is the normal one. Kind of like a Arabian Crusader theme. I like this one more. And then this one, Wayfarer's Vestments and Gallant of Paravon look the same to me. Oh, it's white. I see. Okay. I actually like the white more. Stick with that. Hotfix is up. Okay. Well, I've not crashed yet, so I'm not going to worry too much about it for now. But I will switch over to that at some point during the stream for sure. I don't mind Skittergate, honestly. I don't mind Skittergate. Alright, let's do the next mission. So what are we going to rock here? I want to check out more of the weather effects. I wonder if Skittergate has new lighting. It would probably be like that one. Oh, let's do it. So all I gotta do is interrupt his charge. Let me do it, Plox. Okay.
Time's arrived to shut that bloody Skittergate down
Yeah,
for good.
that's the thing. That's the thing that kind of is annoying to me. Like, 100 missions, in and of itself, is a lot. But, okay, if I was just starting playing the game, that's one thing. I'm for sure gonna play 100 missions at that point. I already have 700 hours on the game. Like, I don't need to play another 100 missions to unlock stuff. I shouldn't have to.
So calm down and listen good.
And I get they want people to come back, they want to keep the game healthy, and that's one way to do it. And I don't hate it. I don't hate them for it. But I feel like it's just unnecessary grind on top of everything else. Which, let's be honest, is something I've complained about many times before. I didn't change anything on my class. I should have changed weapons.
How about using the lifting platform?
Yeah, we got the, it's almost Geheimnisnacht lighting. The baleful glow of Morslib, shining bright. Go, buddy.
The town swallowed by Rackman artifice. The vermin will not succeed.
Yeah, dude, 100, and that's 100 completed missions. Think about all the failed ones you're gonna get, especially if you're pubbing. That's what blew my mind. I have a bunch of friends who unlocked the 100 exclusive helmets. Like 3-4 weeks after those missions got added to the game, which to me is absolutely insane. I've still not hit them for a single class. Let's be fair, I play every class in the game, so that's partially the reason, but after this game, we'll change up our weapons, and I'll go for the vertical slash and try that one out. Oh my god. One thing I do miss in V1, if you sliced a rattling gun in the head, or shot him in the head, same with Packmasters, they'd actually get dismembered. Which doesn't happen anymore, unfortunately. Not in V2, I don't know why. There's no way in hell you hit me there. You're so far away.
It's nothing. Just training, that's all.
I already have 2 of my
Do
medicines.
it without you.
Hush. Can't you hear more coming? Rob beside
Oh,
you.
I just completely whiffed that.
Don't give up. Back into the pig. This war is on shield duty. This shield will hold firm, I promise you that. Oh, the tail be racking them.
Impressive, Roxanne! But wipe that spittle from your mouth. A lucky shot, why?
Let's do this. Have some lamp oil. Oh, please.
Not so good in a fair
Oh,
fight,
that did nothing.
assassin.
War fire.
I think I just killed like 30 enemies with that.
Look, a warrior.
Rattling gun.
I do miss not being able to blow Stormvermin's head off from far away.
The rattling is dead.
I can't deny that you know how to kill elf.
This is nothing.
You should have seen me at Haga's Bridge.
Dozens.
Causes? Wait. 2 known regiments vanished without trace of Hoggen. Well,
Elf!
I hear a gas rat.
look out! Gas!
Move, Lumberfoot. It's going to explode.
I will take this on myself. Oh, that's gonna be a long run.
That's a fire.
That's gonna be a long ass run
Compensating with
with this little health.
Grenadier. Hold your breath.
Yeah, I need to figure out what combo to use on Shield Vermin. I'm not sure what to do with that yet.
So much power harnessed to a simple lever. Pull it, and our work proceeds. That's what we call a panic bar handshake.
Well, it's pretty interesting when you think about it, right? Because Burning Head, for instance, is a very much an Ashy Mage, a Fire Mage thing. And it's already in the game, but it's a very different capacity than you see in, like, the tabletop or in
You heard louder. We must traverse the
Total War
Sorcerer's
Warhammer 2.
Bridge, even though every vein of my being
So, a Common of Casadora in this game would look nothing like it did in Warhammer.
Absolutely not.
Total War, that
Pray
is.
hard to Sigma.
But that doesn't mean you can't make it work.
Pray hard and again.
Could be like something that kills like 2 or 3 armored enemies at once instead of like 50. Oh, that's a loot rat. Yeah, let's leave this stuff there.
Not alone. We
Have survived.
Oh, okay, so the lighting stays the same on this side. That's weird.
I know it more than ever now.
I'm not sure I like that.
Sigma will.
I was expecting a weather effect for all the Norska part.
bombs and gobbles. Now that's a good mix.
Hello?
Savage.
For the Grail! Alright, we're gonna try to repost some here. I've not been doing that yet. The problem is, I think storm vermin overheads and stuff will actually break your block.
We go around, find that.
So I need to figure out a way to
back door
time
and do
that
it right.
appropriately so I don't get stun locked and take a bunch of
The
unnecessary
gate is
damage.
down, as Alicia predicted. We must find its caper.
I also need some skins for these weapons, dude. They look lame as hell.
That's
I
our way
agree.
in,
A
mate.
snowstorm section of this part would be awesome. Taste my ass. This is all time. That dude just went on a ride. Taking the Funky Town train, my dude.
Leech.
Leech incoming!
So one thing I am trying to do, guys, I am trying to get myself a 1440p monitor, but I don't want to do that. I cannot do that until I upgrade my graphics card. I'm still rocking a 980 Ti, which is, by all counts, a solid card, 100%. But for my full 1440p upgrade, I know you guys have been seeing and liking the change to 1440p on YouTube, but I upscaled that footage. I'm still on a native 1080p resolution. So I need to get myself a graphics card that will actually let my games run well at 1440p. Then once I do that, I'll get a monitor. I'm waiting for the new GPU line, the Ampere line, that's I think coming out by the end of the year. So hopefully I'll have all that situated and good to go like soon-ish. I'm hoping that some of these cards come out like in August or something and I can get it sooner rather than later. But we'll see. But yeah, when we become fully operational at 1440p, it's gonna be really nice. So for now, unfortunately, I cannot stream at 1440 because you can't upscale stream footage. I don't think you can only do that in post in editing software with videos. Oof. Every time. That does not get old. I've got Natty Bond, so I should be picking up tones. Please! Dude, it is satisfying AF. Yeah, I have heard, so yeah, there are a couple lines where Kruber says, he's talking to like Saltfire, instead of calling him Salts or whatever, they'll just call him Peasant. Peasant, keep your guard up. But there's no Bretonian accent in any of his lines that I've heard, and they kind of hinted that in their Reddit post. I've not seen it in action yet. I'm hoping he has at least a few voice lines where he like tries to do it. You know, lineage, ancestry matter. Gotta rock that French accent, or a fake one at the very least. Alright, we're fighting this. Yes, flame them! That combo is really good. Hello.
So much for that assassin.
To down?
Good brew or not, that potion will be useful.
Going very smoothly right now. So I've still not gotten the Slay Monsters one. I should get that when we fight Naglfar, the Gatekeeper. Whatever. Get out of my way. Yeah, I definitely like using the longsword more than the sword shield combo. As good as the sword shield combo is. But as you guys already saw, the clutch potential for the sword shield is probably quite a bit higher if you're in a bad spot. Saw that on Screaming Bell 2 runs ago.
I hear something. Gaswax.
Really? I suppose you're going to claim your short arm.
Alright, we're gonna hold the choke point here. This is all me, baby.
Keep them with steel and lightning strike.
I'm a bloody battering ram, that's what I am.
You're bigger, Tony.
Yeah, it's a solid team for sure. We might have to kick them after this one just so we get things a little bit more spicy. This is too easy. It's only for Rasnet.
Same old blabbering bluster.
Although I guess if I get the last strike,
This shot I am
well, if you're gonna do that,
double the discipline.
well, you just got wrecked.
Over here.
We're gonna kill steal this.
Yes, they can do it.
Oh, yes, yes. Oh baby, snipe that one out.
Over there, Lumberfits. A Chaos Warrior. What a drop.
There's a mod that lets you play with like 20 dudes, my guy. Oh, that hurt. Natty Bond just saved me. That would have one-shot me otherwise. Yeah, you can play with 20 people. There's definitely a mod that lets you do that. You can actually play with 20 Slayers if you want. I've heard it gets a little bit janky once you get past like 10 players, but I mean, you get what you pay for, and you're not paying for mods, so.
There's a bomb. Here.
Well, Natty Bond will get me back up to full, which is good. You know what? Oh, that's a bomb? I'll take that. Boom! Nice shot. Yeah, the filthy Grail Knight kill stealing his homies. The most honorable. Dude, how am I gonna get the ladies' bathwater if I'm not stealing all the boss kills? Oh. Green fire? Pestilential zombies, get off my lawn!
Keep moving. We have to reach
Someone
that
kill that.
side
I am
door.
literally useless right now.
Lumberfoot healing draft.
Oh, we're very spread out. We need to fix that.
The winds die
Tome.
with their
Someone come with me to
master.
Tome, please.
It's a healing draft.
And this is why it's good to be together.
You assassin.
A cautionary tale that all Vermintide players have experienced. Oh, hey guys, let's split up 2-2. Yeah, probably not. Yeah. We were gone for literally 15 seconds. And one dude got grabbed, the other guy got downed.
And it draws nigh. Into battle once more.
Stay together, you nerds.
Ah! Ah! Medical supplies.
Hold up, I'm drinking.
Oh, hello.
Northland and Night. Mates.
Well, it doesn't have a head anymore.
I hear a lead.
Alright, guys, corner up. Come here. To the left right here, back to the wall. And we'll just kind of dodge dance back and forth. There's a gas round somewhere. Let's get out of that. That's not good.
Gas! Ice! Me! It's slovenly. He's down.
Trying to grab me? Don't you know who I am? How about Amethyst Wizard Sienna? What, you went like Purple Sons of Zarius up in here? Well, he's got the paid cosmetic. That's a sexy one. I mean, I'd be down for it. I think there's a lot that could be done that hasn't been touched yet. It's not really even scratched the surface of Warhammer Fantasy Battle yet.
Could be quite a pleasant thought.
I don't know how you would work her normal magics though. That's the thing. Like with a fire mage, it kind of makes sense. You just shoot fireballs, right? What would a death mage be casting on like the regular spirit leeches? What would that look like?
The tide will not sweep us away.
Alright, we're gonna go shield here. That's a lot of density.
A stash of explosive devices. Arm yourselves with bombs here. Our sacred sabotage is done. Quickly, charge to the gate.
Come, my children. We must leave this place. Alright, we're good. Alright, so what I gotta do to get my cosmetic is I've got to wait till Death Rattler charges me, and I've gotta stun him out of the charge with my ult, which it doesn't sound very hard, but we'll see if I can actually get it done. The timing might be a little bit janky, we'll see.
Places are you all?
Give them a little bit of a reminder here. Now we're gonna play this like Barry Bonds. Wait till that softball comes right down the middle of the plate, 90 miles per hour, and smack it out of the park. Sabotage my runaway hero meets. God, I'm popular today. What the hell? My phone is bouncing off right now. Alright. Here we go. Come here, Storm Fiend. I don't know if that counted.
Hey, the steel shield is gone.
Oh, I see. Okay. I did it too early. It's alright. I need to go kill stuff. I might not be able to get this game. Honestly, I care more about winning. Oh, that hurt. So I think attacking Rasnet is what makes him get off the back. I'm pretty sure.
Drink Benati. I'm a bit banged up.
Honestly, shut up.
Oh, that's not good. I didn't want to waste that there, but... Are we out of healing? Do we really not have any healing?
The seer. He's out of action. Sigmar dies.
Yeah, this is not looking good, boys. I'm not seeing any healing for a while. I'm fine on health for the moment. Oh, that's unfortunate. I swung over his head. Okay, so apparently, and I've been doing this for a long time, I don't know if it still works. If you stand over here, they stop spawning in this corner. It seems like it still works. So that might actually be good for us right now. Calm this down a little bit. Let them get the res. Yeah, Ironbreaker's got that. Yeah, guys, someone come to the corner right now. Quickly, quickly, quickly. It stops the spawns in that corner. I don't know why, but... It does. Dude, I just did it. I just did it. There were no spawns the entire time I was there. Ow, 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 ow. Why are we dealing so little damage to this guy right now? Like, we have a bounty on him. Alright, we're gonna go shield. Yeah, I'm gonna not worry about the cosmetic right now. I just want to win. Dude, he always charges right after I ult. Oh, this is bad. Oh my god, we're losing. Alright, Ironbreaker. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Christ. Yeah, our boss DPS there was terrible. Alright, what we need to do for that the next time is not have so many tank classes. Handmaiden, Ironbreaker, and myself, that's just way too much in the survivability category. Nowhere near enough, like, actual boss damage. You might be able to clutch this. I mean, he's IB. Like, he could definitely get a res off. So this is not over, but he needs to not choke. I believe in you! Bro, just push and move to left and then res. You're good. Go for the res. You got it. Yeah. Okay, good job. Thank you. Oh, I got pushed away. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Good job. Thank you, Ironbreaker. Well done, my friend. Hello. Alright, he's actually sticking me in the corner. Still no spawns. Still in the corner, still no spawns. Yeah. One each corner. Yeah, I think that does change when Rasnet comes though. When Death Rattle dies. That does decent damage. There's no way you hit me there. Yeah, the way you deal with Rasnet at this point in the game, one person grabs each corner, and you just smack him when he comes. And in that case, I kill the Horde, and I kill him at the same time. Yeah, we got this. Man, he looks so sick. There's a little guy hanging out right there. Good night, sweet princes.
Well done. Don't want to get separated.
Alright, well, barring the whole not having anywhere near enough DPS to actually burst down anything, this game went relatively well. I mean, we lost both the Grims, which sucks. And we almost died, which we probably shouldn't have. But yeah, we needed one more DPS class for sure. And Grail Knight does not really fall into that category, unfortunately, especially when he's melee only. He's great as a frontliner. He's very tanky, got good mobility, but his burst damage, especially against bosses, is not incredible unless you're going for like... Actually, there is a build that does give you a lot of boss killing potential. There's one that gives you a strength pot after ult or something. You combine that with the double strike, and your boss damage is very good. But that was not my setup for this game. We will maybe try that next game. Definitely changing up our traits and our weapons. But I will take a win on Skittergate regardless. Definitely not the easiest map. Yeah, I care a lot more about winning. Not a problem, my guy. Well, let's get out of here, Scoops. GG indeed. Yeah, I will show the skill tree again. We'll be picking some new ones, and I'll be showing off some new weapons too. Now, those are the 2 new weapons for Grail Knight so far. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wish there had been maybe like one more. Especially because Sword and Shield was already in the game. It does feel like an entirely new weapon, which is great. I think Fat Shark's done a great job in that aspect. It doesn't feel like anything that's been in the game so far. But we did already have a Sword and Shield. We did already have a long sword type weapon. But that's the thing. Like with the Grail Knight, I don't know what else you would do. Because we know halberds and spears are very much not a Grail Knight thing. They think of them as peasant weapons, which they are. I've heard Great Hammer is actually pretty sick on Grail Knight. Maybe give that a shot. Alrighty. GG's, my dudes. It's just Grail Knight for right now.
Don't stay up too late. I've got work for you tomorrow.
Alright, we're gonna get a new squad up in here, but first, traits and weapon setups, boys. What are you guys thinking? My personal opinion is I think I want to give Executioner Sword a shot. I don't have a red one, unfortunately, but it's close-ish. I mean, Swift Slaying, attack speed, and crit chance, they're not maxed out properties, but that might be the best we're going to get. And then what? Like, Great Hammer? So this would be our single target DPS. This would be our wave clear. And actually, it's quite good versus armor, too. Or we could go something like this. Mace and Sword. Alright, so for talents, we are going for Executioner build first and foremost. That means single target DPS. That means we want Lady's Wrath for sure. Because we'll be killing a lot of armored enemies with overhand strikes. And then we'll go... Well, we can't use that yet. We would. Well, I could actually just restart the game at this point. Nah, this one works too. Smiter. Increase potency of blessings by 50%. So if you have a 10% damage resistance, then it'd be 15% instead. Or we could get the grants a repeatable quest that rewards a potion of strength to Markus upon completion. Okay. If we want to kill bosses, that's probably the way to do it. And then we can stack that out with Virtue of Audacity for the second strike. For better single target stuff. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go Virtue of the Penitent, so we get a strength potion. And then I'll stick with that. Yeah, that seems decent. Remember, Virtue of Audacity, overhand strike, then stab is going to be my ultimate instead of just a horizontal one. So, less wave clear, less special killing potential, unfortunately, because you won't be able to kill like a Gutter Runner or a Packmaster in the middle of a horde, but now you have better Chaos Warrior killing potential, and you have better boss killing potential, which is worthy of its own reward, I guess. So we'll go Great Hammer instead, and then we will host another one. And finally, I need to change this to Curse Resist, because we're getting Grims every single game now. Shrapnel or Grenadier? Go for that. What map do you guys want to see? I don't think Shadows over Bergenhofen or Uberstrike got the weather effects. I could be wrong. I hope I am, because Uberstrike is like completely open. So they should have new ones, but it might have just been Helmgart. Tell you what, I haven't played an Uberstrike map in a while anyway. Ooh, engines. Engines with pubs. That sounds kind of fun. I haven't played Garden of Morn forever. Let's do this. Alright, if you want to join, come on in. I don't know if you can see the game name when you join it. You might be able to see my host name, though. Indie Pride. If you want to come play. So, overhand strike, stab. Both are crits. Both are going to do a lot of damage. So what do you guys think of Grail Knight so far? You happy with what you're seeing? He definitely has some very clear weaknesses, I will say that.
I think I'd like to.
His special killing potential is quite low.
That's right, take your time. That's what our
And that's the thing, he doesn't really have a gap closer either, so he is very reliant on teammates. Like for Slayer, for instance, if a Rattling Gun shows up 30 meters from you, you've got crazy move speed, then you just press F and you jump on top of him and kill him. Kruber doesn't have that with his class. So I think that a lot of people are going to opt for this talent right here, the Virtue of the Impetuous Knight. That movement speed after killing an enemy with your ult. That might be the gap closer people use. Priest of Moor with a scythe? That sounds pretty dope. A livid pile of dirt, CD Moody, and Lyrian. Is ready to get things popping? Let's see.
Stop faffing around. We don't have time to waste.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I've been asking that for forever. Barden with Trollhammer Torpedo would be sick. Like, just give him... That's one thing the game doesn't really have, is a pure boss-killing weapon. Not that it really needs it, because there's so many ways to burst him down anyway.
Expensive commodity.
And I've not spent
But
enough blood to earn it.
a Trollhammer that's like designed from the ground up to kill bosses and like Chaos Warriors would be really cool. Just imagine it has like a harpoon point at the end that like sticks in things and then blows them up like a second later. Just like insta-jibs them.
No, I'm sure it's not. Almost certain, in fact.
I would be
Try
pretty
not to
down for
worry
that, my
about
guy.
it. Anyway, you'll be too busy finding the source of the Skaven poison to worry about.
Yeah, Confidence is the horizontal strike, right? That's the one that I've enjoyed the most so far. To be fair, I haven't really used the other ones yet. Lobby's full, my guy. That would be why. Yeah, honestly, dude,
The loathsome ratmen do
if you have time to watch Vermintide streams, you have time to donate $5 million. That's
Men desecrate everything they touch.
what I've been saying this whole time. Very upset that no one's donated $5 million today. I think I'm just gonna ban you all from my channel. That's probably how we're gonna handle things going forward. Does that seem reasonable? Gunther Burkhardt's family tune.
That claw board's no good.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so manly. Alright, Slayer, I see you. I see you. That's gonna be a hard act to follow. Oh, where did you come from? Oh, I like that. That was fun. I missed the first strike. Second one stabbed the best one in the face. I'm also glad we're fighting some beastmen. I've not seen them today. Or in a while, actually.
I don't know what that is, but I'm not going to touch it.
Did you want to say something to me, Master Guard? Please help me! Someone! Oh my god! I was so scared.
Maybe you're not. How many times have we been here?
Oh, hello. Hello, my friend. Oh, I choked that one. Well, that's weird. The first one knocks him back. Alright, he really wants me dead. Okay, I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. Help me. Help me, Tom Cruise. Help me, Oprah Winfrey. Use your witchcraft. Put out the flames. Alright, I'm gonna chill on the DPS, and then I might be able to kill him here with Oh, God, that is so much fun. I think the one thing that's gonna take some getting used to with this build is not having that press F and just wave clear everything in front of you.
I feel the dark.
And part of the problem is when you go for the stab, it means that other things can stab you. Because with the horizontal slash, you just cleave and stun everything in front of you. But if I'm going for a stab first, which is what my ult is now, then that means that there's a lot more space for other enemies coming from the side and stab me while I'm doing it. So I'd say overall it's a bit more dangerous. That's a sick animation, man. Right, I need to start using these potions of strength. I thought he was alive. Oh, we're about to get Light Stormer from behind. That is too much density. I need help. I definitely need help. Yeah, dude, that strength potion. Let's see how many enemies it is.
Even you can't keep fighting forever.
High value strength for sure. I got 1 kill during it. Pretty strong. So yeah, it doesn't say. That's something that needs to change. It needs to tell you how many enemies you need to kill. How many specials, how many bosses, whatever. Like, slay enemies does not help me. I don't know what that means. But at least it has that sound effect that tells you, hey, you got a potion. That part is useful.
That's right, close. Keep following these files.
How's that not a headshot? No. No exploding for you, you little douche.
The charge will avail you not. Healing draft. Anyone fancy a bomb?
That is
I
fun.
spy a potion. I spy another potion.
I do not need potions, my friends.
Your healing draft.
I'm gonna have strength the entire game.
That's a leech.
Except when I need it most.
This way.
With this, I... Gas flash. Watch for the throw. Deliver the inbound.
Oh, I like that. That is fun. That is fun too. I actually don't know where the Grims are on this map. Isn't there one?
Not bad for a fella with one eye. Here's a healing draft.
You just call me weak? Well, you don't have a head anymore. Alright, I'm in a bad spot. I need to move. They're dropping from above. Apparently, Barden thinks the ladies' bathwater is a bit too tangy for him.
I'm in trouble here.
We'll help you.
As a righteous simp, I'm going to have to explain to him how incorrect he is. Let us White Knight for the lady. You got a ton of ground coverage there too when you ult with that. That stab covers so much ground. Where's your head at though? Honestly though, the head strikes are so satisfying anyway, it doesn't bother me. But I feel you. Okay, we definitely need to get together. Well done. Oh, now that was good. Great hammer time! Ow. Well, we lost somebody. That standard is in a horrible spot.
That'll wreak some carnage. Goes to me, and the thirsty one.
So I think my job is actually going to be to pass this off to people too. Because I'm going to have a bunch of wasted venisons if I don't. Well, let's just give him one every single time.
I'll boil the flesh off his rotten bones. So much for the black storm.
That is where Vermintide is at its most satisfying. You make one sick little move, and you just slice his head off. Clean. Stylish as hell. Does not get better than that, my friends. Yeah, I have no idea where books are on this map, dude.
Archers, over there!
Uh-oh. Well, I don't think the beastmen were at Skittergate Peaks, my guy. Could be wrong. I'm gonna push further into the crypts. Get me one of these for a bus. Actually, I don't think there's another bus spawn on this map. Pardon, Rule 34,
I'm
where?
sure it's an accident, but you're going the right way.
Gonna push ahead, my friends. We got a glory hound.
The bonfire thrower is no longer the threat.
No! There is a book here, I think. Yeah, there's one right here. I think you can grab it from below. Well, it's a complete waste if I grab Grim. I let them get it. Oh, that almost hit me. Really?
Heal yourself, Markus. Now. Death comes easily to you, Stockfire.
I bring death where death is needed. Join me in righteous slaughter.
Ready with you, peasant. He's never
Grazie.
reached his speed yet.
Navigate through the graveyard. It's the only way.
Oh, that's a pack.
Stand clear of my foot. Ha! Strangler, strangles no more. Slay the fireman.
Oh, you know what? It drops it. Okay, that's cool. That's really good to know. So if I have a potion already, it just drops one on the ground for my teammates. I like that. That's a good decision. I thought it would just be wasted, which would really suck. Do not want to be. Are they coming up?
My ammunition is spent.
Tracks! Keep your eyes peeled and your weapons sharp.
Look out!
We're gonna have to fight them anyway.
I have to traipse through that.
Come on, Glory!
Yeah, they're gonna get wrecked coming up. Oh yeah. It's a massacre! It's a disaster! No one has ever done that in the history of Vermintide. Oh, that's a bad spot. Oh god, my FPS. Don't make me look that way anymore. The beastmen are sucking my FPS off into the next dimension.
No shooting back, Ghost Boy.
We got a ambush and a horde coming in. That's a lot. Oh, it's about to get a little bit spicy. I lied. That was easy. Push.
Blightstormer! End his chance!
I can't see shit up in here.
That draft might come in handy. Bombs here. Let's hope not strike.
See ya, Fatty. I'm liking the Great Hammer a lot. I'm not using it as much as the Executioner. I already knew Executioner was really good. Headshot potential, especially on Legend, is pretty bananas. But yeah, the Great Hammer is feeling pretty nice too. But yeah, drops strength right there. Yeah, that's cool.
Here we go. Stairs. Side by side, close together.
Now?
It has to be destroyed.
By the Grail, there's a
Yes. So game plan. Oh, whoa! How did that happen? Oh, she's down. Oh, everyone's down.
We've lost.
Yikes!
Poison rat. Find it. Kill it.
Can't kill a doorway with those arrows, Tony.
Gifts of the healer.
See where he spawns.
Wizards need patching up too.
Yeah, the gas is way behind us right now. I mean, we're good on healing, but if we drop, we can't use it all. All right.
Well, let's hope this works.
Res first, guys.
Easier when I saw Kruber do it.
All right, we're already split up. That's not good. Yeah, chill. We're gonna chill right here. That's exactly what we're not supposed to be doing, guys. That is exactly what you do not do, what they just did. If you're playing this mission, that is the worst thing you can do, is go into the middle of the map and let yourself get surrounded. Especially after I call for a corner, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Oh, we got plagues. So once these are dead, then we can move on to the next one. Yeah, they're...
Here, sir. Let's get to it again.
starting to play a little bit free and loose. Ow. Oh my god, that hit me? We lost our salts again. Yeah, it's gonna get bad, guys. I can't get out! Where's my team?
Storm vermin ahead. He'll burn.
I just missed that by an inch. Oh, this is bad. That was good. Okay, that was really good. That was good. Oh man, the plagues. And everyone's dead. Oh my lord. Uh-oh. That does so much damage. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. Ooh, we gotta kill that Blightstormer though. Alright, Slayer's back up. I'm gonna get him.
Your winds are no match for my fire, sorcerer!
Someone kill this thing!
Good one, Glory. Blightstormers.
Oh. To me. Why do people never follow me? I'm the host, please. Thank you. Just follow me and we're good. I keep missing that stab. That's definitely my bad. I need to get used to that. Alright, let's pop this. Good job, guys. Good job. Keep it together. We got this. One more.
I'll bind you up good, you'll see.
Yeah, okay. Salt Spire here.
Yes, peasant. This'll help.
You're a peasant, this'll help. There we go.
I have failed you.
You're paler than usual, Saltspire.
A bomb, and most welcome it is.
We're gonna hold right here.
Going down! Get out of the way!
Grumney's magic the Blackfur. Sayaraki Blackfur ahead. Stand ready. Stop showing off. You'll never be as good as us three. Heads up over there.
There were those shields. I'm gonna watch the back. I'm scared of Plague Monks dropping back here. Yes, get the tomes. If you know where they are, I have no idea.
Story.
Gas rat! Did you not see it?
Probably up here?
It's throwing.
Watch those globes.
Keep back! Gas rat!
I think we got this, guys.
Assassin.
That got a little bit intense, just a little bit. Just a teeny bit, you know.
Oh, you cursed assassins!
Sneak rat is dead.
Yeah, we had two. Let's go. Get the hell out of here. Oh. Yes.
I think there's something wrong with the illusion. That seemed harder than before.
What you think, Alicia? Just Superman that hoe. Let's go. Just don't stop. Just keep pushing the exit. It's a good run. Oh no.
The beast ready for the charge. I need help.
I don't know, dude. I love the Vermintide 1 maps a lot. That is a pretty long run. No question about it. But it also wasn't the smoothest. That finale could have gone a little bit better. Just a little bit. Grail Knight ult is awesome. It's got to be my first or second favorite in the game now. That and Bounty Hunter ult, those two. Yeah, that combo is satisfying. That's a good one. You got the single target DPS against armor. You've got amazing boss killing. I mean, maybe not like Bounty Hunter style, but close. I mean, if you can pop strength and or why am I saying convection? Concoction. Like, you will murderize. You will blend any boss in the game. I missed the stab, but I think I know how to do it now. You have to just like get right in their face and keep moving forward when the secondary part of the animation comes out. That one went pretty well though. Not the smoothest ending, but all things considered, I will take it.
If I'm not mistaken, Moore's leaves even larger than during the Ubersreich scuffle.
Hotfix is out with GK quest updates. Okay, well we can restart our game then. Yeah, let's do that then. Woo! That one got a little bit stressful. Alright, what we're gonna do here, real quick. The hell is that? Let's shift over to image slideshow. I'm gonna restart my game. I'm gonna take a quick piss break, and I will be back in like 2 minutes. BRB. I swear to God, something is bugged with Fat Shark's full screen. Every time I switch to it, OBS doesn't want to pick it up. I don't know why. Worked that time? Oh, Jesus. It's still black screen, right?
Don't stay up too late. I've got...
Oh, you guys can see that. That's so weird. You guys can literally see it. OBS isn't picking it up. That's so bizarre. All right, let's see if you guys can just see it now. On my screen, on my OBS, it's just a black screen. But if it's working, it's working. I think it is working. Let's turn off that music. Okay, one thing we are gonna do real quick, giveaway. So if you look in the description of this channel, of this video, this live stream, you'll see a link to my Discord. Join my Discord. If you're not in it, join it, or if you want to. If you want to win the giveaway, if you want to be a Grail Knight champion today without paying $5 or $10 for it. First person to type whatever the hell they want to type in my Discord gets a code for Grail Knight. It's also like a full minute delay for you guys, so I'm not going to see it yet. Alright, stop typing. GT Saiyaman's gonna win that one. GT Saiyaman, PM me on Discord and we'll work it out, get you the code soon. Alright. Let's pop this one more time. Ba-ba. Let's get back into some Vermintide action, shall we? Yeah, Saiyaman, if you want it, you gotta PM me so I remember who won the first one. We've got a bunch of codes to give away, though. So if you're interested, stick around. Alright, I like this setup. I'm not gonna roll it again. Let me make sure that finally this is working properly. No, Grail Knight is not free, my friend. But wishful thinking. Alright, we're back at it. So what do you guys want to see? We don't have to only play Grail Knight today. I'm down for other stuff as well. Yeah. Grail Knight has both melee weapons, no range combat whatsoever. I mean, you're fighting for Zalady, you're not going to be using no peasant bowman. You're not some longbow wielding poop schnark. You got to be rocking full melee because that is how you venerate the lady herself. And crossbows are illegal in Bretonnia anyway. New cosmetics are in the Emporium. I think they were already there before. So I already saw one, so let's take a look. So this is one I am definitely going to buy. If we go to Markus Kruber here, take a look at this one. This one has been in the game files for so long, and it is so sexy. Moore's Mask. But just now, this patch, it got added finally. It's expensive, but I've got enough to buy it. I will. For Mercenary Krubs, that is real gorgeous looking. I don't know what else. I wish they would, like, organize these so you could tell where stuff is and what's new and what's not. Maybe they do? Maybe, no, these are definitely not all new. It's really hard to know.
So, you give any thought to that little proposition I made?
Yeah, well...
Well,
not
his
yet.
unique weapons, we've already shown him off,
Busy
but
for the
it's
foreseeable,
Bretonnian
anyway.
Sword and Shield and Bretonnian Longsword. I will probably go back to the Longsword. I really enjoy that weapon. But let's pick a map first and get people in the game, shall we? So, it looked like lighting was the exact same on Back to Uberstrike, so I'm not going to play one of those again. We could go Yen Louis. I'm not seeing Festering. Let's go Festering Ground. I'm not seeing Festering Ground yet. Not the easiest map in the world either. Oh, Grail Knight hats? I don't believe those show up in the store. Take a look. I believe those are all going to be in your challenges, and I've already shown them off. There's only one other hat, or I think there's 3 hats. Oh, so some of their stuff does show up. I'm not going to be buying any of these because I'll be working on the actual challenges for them. But shields actually have different colors and stuff. I like that. That's cool. Let me see. Oh, hold up. Maybe we can buy hats. No. Just weapon skins. Lame. Oh, I'll show you the top tier one. Did I get one for Kruber?
I don't want to hurry.
Nice.
But we've got problems.
We got a new skin. Outcast and Paramount. We'll put that on in a second. Alright, let me take a look here. Need one more monster kill and I unlock this one too. Alright. Take a look. Ew. Ew! Dude, that's ugly. Well, yeah, we've seen this problem before, haven't we? What's the issue with this picture?
Thanks for drilling my lats, Kruber. Long on in.
Thanks for drilling my lats, Kruber. You really got me swole today at the gym. Thanks, buddy. Dude. Ew. Yeah, I'll give you 10 guesses what the problem is with this picture. Yeah, we're not rocking that skin at all. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to the Bretonnian longsword. I really like that. If I can find it. Right here. This time we'll go... Mason sword. Talents will be Lady's Wrath for sure. Power level for sure. Smiter. I wasn't a huge fan of this, to be honest. It's not that it's bad, it's just not my favorite. Go back to that. I'm never gonna rock this ever. I don't do time blocks. There's more than enough stuff happening on screen. I'm dodging more than enough. Like, I'm never gonna rock this. And I'm not planning on getting hit very much either, so... Yeah, Virtue of the Just. And then... we're gonna go back to... Confidence. Because that's the most fun. Alright! Why are you kicking me out of the game? Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I won't weary you with the history lesson, but the Rockbloods have found themselves a long-forgotten artifact of terrifying power. They're digging the bloody thing up as we speak, forcing Clan Festa slaves to do the tunneling. Even worse, the damned monolith's currently beyond our means to destroy. However, Alicia, that clever old girl, has at least found...
Yeah, that's one thing that I would really like to see for any Grail Knight, any class in the game. Like, if you're gonna go Warrior Priest, show off all their kit. Like, give me a bunch of skins that fit that aesthetic. If you're going Grail Knight, give me the colors and the heraldry of the specific realms of Bretonnia. Do that one more time just to make sure we're in good spot. Never know when OBS is gonna poop itself. I don't know if any of these guys are actually viewers. Alright, so we got Slay Elite, Slay Monsters, Find Grimoires. We get health regen. Ooh, on top of my natty bond, this is gonna be really nice. 10% power level, Slay Elites. Okay, yeah, cool. I like the cooldown too.
Over there, Lumberfoots, a Chaos Warrior.
Really like this weapon.
Feeding. Gods.
You are needed, Helm. You must not die. Body and soul. Oh, gaslight incoming.
These steps go downwards.
Oh, you know what I need to do now? I need to try the insta-kill talent. That should be working now.
Love it. There's a warp fire.
If the hotfix did what it was supposed to.
Through this door. Another dead weapon wreck.
Watch out for your mates and we'll get through this.
Look at that. You actually hit something.
A good kill, peasant. But keep your elbow up, your guard's open.
You damn.
Yeah, we are on Legend right now. We have not played any Kata today because we're only pubbing. And Kata pubs is a frustrating experience, I must say. Requires teamwork that it usually benefits tremendously from having actual mics in Discord. Here we go. Alright. If we get the boss kill, we've got our second skin. Maybe that one will actually look good. We're gonna bait out the overhead slam. Dodge backwards. Okay, I don't know what you were doing, Shade. Uh-oh.
Rat ogre.
I'm gonna save my ult. Oh no. Nice shot, Bounty Hunter. That was nice. Oh my god, he got grabbed again! Oh, Wazuk, no! I come back to you now with the turn of the tide. We lost our shade. Oh, the pubs. The pubs are real. No! You mother effer! I should have done my ult. You ruined my life. All glory taken from me.
Plague monks and they're coming for him.
Watch out! Rattling gunner!
Well, there's a very good chance we'll get another boss anyway.
That bastard sliced order! Down here!
Woo! It is so easy to headshot with the animation, and that was a full one too. Cleave them in twain.
Ammunition!
Got me the key. And we've got 2 of our venison.
Yeah, this doesn't look good, does it? Again, Jorgensen, hit it again! Come on then, you blackbird bastard!
Too many people playing Kruber. I can't imagine why. That's insane to me. I just melted that whole alleyway. Yes, Kruber, you do look cool. Come to me, Storm Vermin. Yeah, I don't know how you can't like this weapon. Looks a bit plain right now. Looking forward to getting a skin for it.
You've learned something from me after all! I'm sure even more until geek go for the eyes!
That shield will not save you, that man!
Warp fire!
I think the only thing that I'm not happy about with right now is that 100 mission requirement. That just seems insane to me. Because that's content I'm never going to unlock, because I am not going to complete 100 Grail Knight missions. It's just not going to happen.
Rattling gunner.
That is way too much of a grind. It's pretty obscene. And again, not the biggest deal for me, because I didn't pay for it. But a lot of you guys did. And even if you play this game a lot, like, that's... Like, legitimately, how many people are going to complete 100 missions with Grail Knight? Like, 1% of the population, maybe? That just means, like, one of the cosmetics that you paid for, you're never going to get to use. You know that South Park meme with Cartman? Where they all play World of Warcraft? For, like, an obscene amount of hours, and they all become, like, morbidly obese and disgusting, and they become, like, pimple-faced? And then at the end of it all, they're like, we did it! We can finally play the game now! That's what this is. I did it, guys. I completed 100 missions with Grail Knight. I can finally play the game. Yeah, I'm not feeling that at all. Oh, help me. Help! Help me, Tom Cruise! I'm loving the Grail Knight so far, my friend. Very much so. Yeah, the class is super fun. Oh! I need to get out of there. Where are my homies at?
Come on, oh, you chap. Are you also blind?
I think it would only be able to one-shot bosses on lower difficulties. Because there's a part of the trait that means that it's 4 times the HP, or 4 times the... If they have 4 times the amount of health that you deal in damage, or less, then you can one-shot them. But bosses will have more than that on Kata, or Legend. So I don't think you can one-shot them with that trait unless you are playing on, like, hard or champion, maybe. I could be wrong, though. I've not done the math.
The Ratmen always burrow faster than the earth allows. A welcome arrow.
I hear an assassin.
Yeah, it's weird. I've not really seen much, I guess they've not... Oh, whoa! Help me! I'm not sure I've seen a Reddit post about this kind of thing before. I think it's a worthy topic of discussion at this point. Like... Oh my god. In terms of not having to grind your entire life to unlock a single cosmetic that you paid for.
Chaos Warrior Mayflies.
I thought that was the whole point of paying for it in the first place.
Never been one for ooze.
Attack me! That's how the riposte works. My butthole just puckered up super hard there. Oh, Pestering Ground is the same lighting, I just realized. That's bizarre. Oh, no. It doesn't, yeah, I forgot. It's not guaranteed to get the new weather effect. It's like a 50-50 chance, which is the right way to handle it. That's why it's the same. Wait, patrol's behind us?
A wolf bar thrower? Oh, I don't like them one bit.
See ya. Well, oh my... Someone clip that. Rocket Man, burning through the air. Bow, 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 bow. So you're not buying it for the challenges. You're buying it for the extra cosmetics and stuff. But again, part of the problem is
grab those bandages.
When you're buying that, you have to complete 100 missions. It's like, how many realistically people are going to be able to do that? Beat 100 missions with Grail Knight? I've owned the game since launch, and I have 700 hours, and I don't have 100 missions completed on any of my classes. To be fair, when the game first came out, it wasn't counting those. So there was like 3 or 4 patches later that the helmets for beating 100 missions with a particular character came out. So it wasn't counting the whole time, but still. Like, I still don't think I'd have 100 with any class, because I play every single one. Dude, I'd have rheumatoid arthritis, early onset, by the age of like 35, if I played Vermintide more than I already do. Like, my fingers are gonna hurt after the stream from all the clicking. So I can't imagine putting like that much more time in than I already do. So if like a long-time vet doesn't think he's gonna get 100 missions completed, like who else is going to get that? Which means they're not getting their full money's worth. It's something I really think Fat Shark needs to reconsider. But that said, gameplay is hella fun.
The high and mighty elf is hitting me! Can't see straight! Or can you?
Sit down! No, I will say, Turin is one of the last people I would want to emulate in terms of how their body is holding up into their 30s. Like, poor dude's body is just falling apart, so no thank you. I do not want to emulate that in any capacity. Oh, someone kill those specials. Please! Someone grab a Grim! Haggard turn indeed. How do you... What? Oh yeah, you have to go down here.
It's up here.
Tell you what's not Haggard. Majestic Krubs. I must say, the two-handed grip for this sword does look a little bit silly. It's not even that it's unrealistic, it just like looks so tiny. It's a tiny little sword. I don't know, would you guys consider that a long sword?
That sounds like a backstab.
Triple crit.
Alright,
who has the other crit? Alright, I'll make her good. That'll work out nicely. Oh, I just whipped that. Oh, okay, here. Let me get the final strike, you nerds.
Black ones.
Well, actually, we might just die. Back up, back up, back up. Back. To the open area. We do not want to fight that in the choke point. Are they doing okay? He is doing okay. I'm not gonna get there in time. Oh, I got him, yes! I did it! That was my contribution to the fight. Have at me, varlets. Sweet. Okay, so Bounty Hunter carried that hard. I guess he had a cockpot, I didn't realize. Yeah, that could have been a very dangerous fight, but Bounty Hunter played that very nicely. On that.
Keep doing that, and I'll take your beard. The Packmaster is slain. Do you hear that? A gun rat. Get out of the way, gun team! Oh, grab whatever ammunition.
Yeah, I'm quite a fan of the Montante's Zweihander aesthetic, which the Empire, i.e. Holy Roman Empire, seems to adore in their great swords, which makes sense.
Sigma stands with us. The Chaos Warrior shall fall.
Nasty shot. Montante's Zweihander, yeah, it's all the same thing.
Ammunition.
What's the Italian version? Or is that no, Montante is there's a Spanish and there's an Italian version. They all have like different names, but it's all pretty much the same thing.
Chaos Warrior.
Like Spadora, Spad something. I think it starts with the SP. I can't remember the name for it.
Come on, this way.
Oh!
The assassin meets the deserving death.
Strangler.
Hi guy, €2 or I always get it wrong. It's either euro or pound. I'm sorry, I don't know. Hi, I'm a guy. You are indeed. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're enjoying. Fortune does indeed favor the infamous. Ow! I got poked from below. I've not really been paying attention to as temp HP generation because I've really not been spending much of the game damage at all. So we'll try to figure that out here. Like if I one-shot a Storm Vermin with this thing, am I gonna be in good shape? Am I gonna get full HP? Well, I'm full HP again already. Oh, come back! I can't catch this douche. Come here, Pack!
There it is. Bleeding revolt.
I don't think he can actually get away. Well, definitely not now. That's a little bit janky. That is some chaos density right there, my friends. I just cut you in half. Am I that weak? Probably not. Spadone, that's what it is. Thank you. Oh god, that's bad. That's really bad. Ooh. Oh no 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 no! Help me, Shane! Please, please, make yourself useful as well as ornamental. Oh, she died for that. Oh, that's bad. Very bad. I need to wait for my ult again. No, that's bad, dude. Yikes! I was not expecting that many Storm Vermin. I stopped paying attention for a split second and I died. I was 1 second away from getting my ult back. Ironbreaker should be able to clutch this, honestly. Yeah, that's not ideal. Someone just donated? 1 second. Oh, we're all dead. Soldier 1 with the $1. For's a lady. Does he have Bretonian accent in the game? Or why is he a Bretonian? I don't know what that word is. Oh, knight. you just spelled it in a really weird way. So, I think I said this at the beginning of the stream, but I'm sure a lot of people didn't catch it. I've always thought of these classes as what-if scenarios. The only lore-friendly classes are like Waystalker Witch Hunter Captain, the ones that are a continuation of what their career was in Game 1. I don't think of Bounty Hunter as lore-friendly. I don't think of Dark Elf or High Elf, Handmaiden as lore-friendly. I think of this Grail Knight class as what would Kruber's life have been like if he was a Grail Knight. And I understand that Fat Shark released a lore blurb saying, like, yeah, he's originally his family, his ancestors are from Bretonia. Like, all that's cool. I'm fine with that. But he's still not a Grail Knight. Like, that's not his lore. And so I get why people don't like that from a lore perspective, but at the same time, it's not meant to be lore friendly. It's meant to be like, this is what would have happened if we were in this scenario. If the Lady of the Lake had given him her blessing, what would have happened? This. So, you know he's not French. No, he's not really a Grail Knight. His real class would be, what would be his lore-friendly class? Mercenary, I guess. But for Kruber, it's less transparent. Like, here, it's very obvious. Like, Waystalker is her lore-friendly class. Handmaiden, you don't become a High Elf. You don't become a Handmaiden of the Everqueen. You don't cosplay as one either. You don't cosplay as a Dark Elf. You don't become a Dark Elf if you're not a Dark Elf. They are different races. So, like, these are not lore-friendly anyway. So, people are saying, like, yeah, Grail Knight's not lore-friendly, and I get it, but we've already seen that happen multiple times in this game anyway. There's already plenty of a blueprint for that. So, I don't personally think it's that weird. Anyone want to join? Feel free. Just failed on that one. Don't want to do Dragonfells because the weather effects aren't there. Huh. I've not seen Empire in Flames. Not seen Righteous Stand, but most of the map is indoors, so I don't really... You know what, let's do this. I've not played this map in a long time anyway. And I am going to change it up here. What do I rock? Probably gonna stick with, you know what, I'll go back to... Sword and Shield here. Yeah, I mean, and end times get so crazy anyway. Like, I don't want Fat Shark to really limit themselves super hard. Like, a Warrior Priest class for Saltspire is not lore friendly either. He wouldn't just become a Witch Hunter. Like, yeah, it's still part of the Cult of Sigmar, but that's still not really a thing. You don't go from being a Witch Hunter to being a Warrior Priest. It's not really how the career system works. But in Vermintide it is, and I think that'd be a perfectly reasonable class. Same thing if we wanted to make Carillion like a Phoenix Guard, or a Sister of Avalorn, or a White Lion.
I feel no guilt.
I have no issue with that whatsoever.
So why is it you
Because it adds more in terms of gameplay, that's what we care about.
No one is watching.
You've been spying on me.
Of course. That is my vocation.
If I catch you at it,
There are lots. What do you mean there are no physical differences between the elves? What do you mean? They are literally different races. They have 8,000 years of history separating them. The last time the Dark Elves, High Elves, and Wood Elves were in the same location was 8,000 years ago. So you're telling me that when the Dark Elves, who are clearly all pale and all have raven dark hair, by the way, that in and of itself is a clear physical difference between them and the High Elves. You're trying to tell me that after 8,000 years of being mutated by the Warp and the Chaos Wastes and the Warp Rifts at the top of the planet, or for the Wood Elves, Athel Loren, the most magical place on Earth, you're telling me there are no differences between the races after 8,000 years, when we know evolution in Warhammer works crazy fast compared to how it does on Earth. Of course they're different races. Yes, they're all elves. Yes, they share similarities. Yes, they're all from the same ancestry, but they are no longer the same race.
You could help her out.
Oh, it goes full rain here on Righteous Stand.
Time for distraction. Are we ready?
The temple cannot be reached by ordinary means.
I just told you what the difference was, bro. I just told you. What High Elf have you ever seen that has... Well, no, it's not even about one elf, because obviously Nagarythe elves are slightly different than regular elves as well. But you can literally look down the line of every dark elf ever. And they all have purple eyes, raven hair, and they are deathly pale. That's not what high elves look like. But regardless, the things that differentiate the elves are clearly not just physical. It's also societal. And when it's not just societal, it's like how their brains function. A dark elf is programmed to be sadomasochistic, edgy, and evil as hell. There is an innate desire they have to flay people alive. That does not exist for the Azure. That is not a high elf thing. That is not a trait that exists within the high elves, really.
There, stuff for patching wounds.
That's a fire axe.
I can't charge that. I'm running away.
For a bit of shielding.
Beware then. We will find no. Wipe the glow.
This is the street.
I would posit that if a dark elf was taken away from their parents at like 1 day old and grew up in Ulthuan, they would have a much higher penchant for evil than a regular high elf. 100%. Because chaos is warped though. Chaos is warped the darkness. There's no way you can live at the poles of the planet, that close to the pole, for 8,000 years and not be... That's like one of the main tenets of Warhammer Fantasy Battle, is that chaos marks us all. And we're all marked in our own way. Every single race is marked in their own way. And for the Dark Elves, it's... The taint of chaos is, one, it's slightly physical in that, like, they look evil and edgy. But it's also very much a, like an innate, these are the traits of a Dark Elf. And even if you raise them in a kind society, they will probably turn to evil a lot easier than a regular High Elf would. Funny crap, $5. You know you can use Grail Knight's shield to block Warfire, right? Yeah. Yeah, but I don't have the Benison that completely blocks that yet. That's, I think that trait comes after I've unlocked a few of my Benisons. Oh, no. You're right. That's one of the passives. That's just one of the passives. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Much appreciated. Yeah, I was looking at the traits from left to right, and I was like, oh, the third one unlocks later, but no, those are all the innate ones. The Benisons are on the right side of my screen. You are very much correct. Oh, look at that! They added a counter. Nice. I just noticed. That was really fast. That hotfix was really quick and fast. That was good stuff.
Not sure there should be this much blood.
Don't look healthy, Sienna.
Our house is on the loose. Just watch all those bodies hit the ground.
Yeah, well, and there's that too. That's a good point as well. Is that, and I've always said it like this, that race in Warhammer doesn't even mean the same thing that it does in our world either. Because they're literally called races in the army books. They're literally called races in Warhammer 2. So there's that to think of as well. That Talea, Astolia, and stuff, they're a different race. Bretonnia is a different race than the Empire anyway. So yeah, I guess you could argue it's just semantics anyway.
Against Sienna, watch your flame.
They think we're trapped in here. They're the ones trapped, not us. See that?
No, they don't worship chaos. That's the difference. There's literally, like, every race in Warhammer is tainted by chaos in some way. Except Lizardmen. Because they were, like, designed from the ground up to not be.
Well done. Don't want to get separated.
So there's a big difference between not worshipping chaos, which they don't anymore. They worship authority. They worship the cult of pleasure. And that's not a chaos cult. So that's correct. But that doesn't mean they're not tainted by it. That doesn't mean they're not affected by it.
How dare you strike me down?
Come on, Cerulean!
Whoa, they got on our lips?
Get up! Incoming!
Gas rat incoming. I'm out.
Oh, came in a little bit late.
The pack master is out Alice.
A Dutchman on
Oh.
Are you ready, Mayfly? And prove it here. Hold your breath and shield your eyes. Best thing,
Oh, Blake's.
kill them all.
Oh. Oh, rocking a hard place here. Ow. Peace! Get off me!
Righteousness, do not fail me now.
Find your wounds, sir. You ain't worth much dead.
Yeah, I think for future classes, Fat Shark should worry much more about what is fun and good for gameplay, and worry less about, like, would this character truly become a Phoenix Guard?
I bet you
Like,
wish you were at the Jade College.
I just,
now,
I think
Skitter.
there's a lot more that can be done with a game like this, especially because they're kind of already jumping the shark anyway. Like, just embrace it. Just embrace it. And then think of the main classes as the lore-friendly ones. I would much rather have a crazy class that offers a lot more in terms of new gameplay than a conservative one that offers the exact same thing we already have.
Hold fast, One Eye.
Oh my god.
I need a little help, darling!
Everyone's dying!
Rise up, One Eye.
She earned a measure of redemption before the end.
Frisky, eh? Yeah. I can't find him alone, mate.
Oh my god, guys. I honestly need to save that for specials at this point. I am a servant of the secret fire. Wielder of the flame of honor. Dark fire will not avail you. Flame of Udun. Go back to the shadows. You shall not pass.
This door, quick.
Who cares about the tome? Alright, team. I'm coming. Oh, Lord.
Play glass.
We're dropping from above, I think. What is he doing?
Fortune favors me. Why the lady's golden locks are fire rats.
Oh my god, that was... What? I got behind the pillar and they all running attacked me at once. Ugh, that was terrible. Alright, we're gonna get some new players in. GG's, my friends. GG's. Yeah, that was... that turned into a shit show real quick. Real quick. Ultra 1, everyone's dying because brave Sir Indy is running away. Was I? Debatable.
Good evening. Made it through another day, eh?
Alright, let's get some new fresh blood up in here. I've probably got 1 or 2 runs left in me. Black Orc Kruber. Yeah, there's a limit though. When I say that Fat Shark should open the doors and get a little bit crazy, maybe not that crazy. Like I don't know if we need like Skin Wolf Carillion yet. Actually, that'd be kind of sick too. Skin Wolf Kruber. I'd be kind of down. What do we do? Empire and Flames we've not done. Check that one out. Come play, my friends. She does indeed. I think there'd be something, I mean, an Elf Halberd, a Phoenix Guard class, I think could offer a lot in terms of gameplay. Mages by far offer the most, because you have the most room to explore. You can make magic work however you want. I mean, really, the sky's the limit on that front. If you go Spellsinger Carillion, or add another Lore of Magic for Sienna, there's, like, almost infinite stuff you could do with that. So I think from that standpoint, it's probably the most appealing, just because it guarantees new weapons, it guarantees new mechanics. And let's be honest, like, while these weapons are very fun to use, and they're satisfying, and I like how they've been implemented, it's not exactly the most unique stuff ever.
That's right. Take your time.
Wow, another sword, and a sword and shield, 8 of which already exist in game. Not exactly mind-blowing.
Listen, the town of Usingen's a smouldering ruin, and from what we gather, the Rotbloods are using the Baron's Manor as a storehouse for all the grain and loot they've pillaged. Your job
Now, that is the dream, though. That is the dream when we're talking about, like, adding new characters, is doing something completely different. Like, add a Lizardman just character in general, where they have a Skink character, or Skink class, a Saurus class, a Temple Guard class, something like that. Ogre Maneater, same thing. Leadbelcher, Maneater, Gorger. Something like that. You could, I mean, that's an obscene amount of work, obviously, but... And I don't know that that would work so well with our heroes. But that's where expansions come in. Like, I've always really wanted a Temple City expansion with Clan Pestilence.
Usingen's a chaos stronghold now. They'll have the supplies well guarded.
Kill all you can. Win or lose, they won't forget this day.
Apparently, I missed one. You missed the dono before that when you ran from the special to square. Brave Sir Indy ran away. That is me indeed. So we had a poem here. Bravely bold Sir Indy rode forth from Camelot. He was not afraid to die. Oh, brave Sir Indy. He was not at all afraid to be killed in nasty ways. Brave, brave, brave Sir Indy. Wow. You are a poet, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, and thank you for the donations, my friend. Much appreciated. Can I get over this, please? Thank you. Go! No! I keep forgetting to equip that trait, dude.
Healing elixir.
I think it's just insta-kill on crits. If they have 4 times your HP or less than what the attack would do in the first place. That is pretty good for killing Chaos Warriors. Not that I've been feeling too weak on that front anyway. The headshot multiplier on this seems really good.
Yes, that's or worse.
That's no ordinary flame. Look out!
Oh. Alright, we're gonna go hyper focused on this one. We gotta win one. Not a great start. Saltspire? I'm the one soloing a horde.
Impressive.
I agree.
It will give you strength.
I like this lighting quite a bit. This is the atmosphere game 1 sometimes lacks a little bit in the broad daylight.
See?
This is why we can never falter and never let down our guard.
That gaslight needs to die.
Salon Mage Priest Sienna. Ooh, that thick booty, dude. That is the thickness right there, my dude. That is scrumptious.
Chaos Warriors down!
Ha! The fire that dies.
Alright, let's go slay something. Hello? Dude. The roller skates are real.
That's how it is.
So we got damage reduction for finding tomes, slay specials for attack speed, and slay monsters for cooldown regen. Okay, I can do that. Oh! Oh! He's going for a ride.
Storm vermin ahead. Real burn.
I believe I can fly.
That all you got?
I don't want burning to a crisp, so kill that warfire.
Now I'm burning. Not ideal. Let's push through. Oh god, that's it. Alright, shield time. Definitely shield time. I think we might lose our...
Launch us down. My shield and I will get this done. Strong enough for another round, wizard.
No! Stay off him! That is where that stamina regen really comes in. God, this is already going horribly.
A good kill, peasant. But keep your elbow up, your guard's open.
Alright, let's shake that off. Not a good start, but we're okay. Dude, Kruber just called him a peasant.
Come on, down the stairs. Scream and dive after me.
Let's find that bloody banner, all right?
Oh, that's a patrol. Alright, well. Oh my god, go away. That riposte just kicked in. That saved my ass. That's a really cool mechanic. Alright. This is how I show my quality. Ow.
Surely, your honor will not allow you to yield.
Okay, well, we killed a Chaos Patrol.
Ammunition for those who need such.
Yeah, he does hardly talk. It is true.
Shoot them, peasant, not me.
Actually hit me. But he just called them peasants, so, you know, he's throwing serious shade at them, you know? It's creepy out here and quiet.
Healing drop. Don't squander it. Weapons up. It's the tougher vermin.
Look for another way, mates. Maybe go beneath the rubble.
Dumbass.
This magic and gloom at the air.
Yeah, you can only get two at once. That was fun.
Backstabber, did you see it?
Bugger!
No, I haven't. Oh. Ping! What are we doing? Go.
Gutter runner! Sneak rat is dead!
I'm not feeling super confident with this run, guys. Not at all. But those are typically the spicier runs, so it might be fun.
There! Storm vermin!
Ambush, is it?
Just corner up right here. Put the shield out and hold the choke point.
Don't give up! Smack him in the face! Poison rat! Find it! Kill it!
Winding up, trying to light up the story. Storm
A
vermin
war
ahead.
fire thrower! Kill the cookie before it fires!
Yeah, as much as I love Warhammer Fantasy lore, it's hardly some bastion of like incredible writing and storytelling. Like a lot of it doesn't make much sense. Let's just be honest. It is a very atmospheric, cool world, but it is a bit nonsensical. And the retconning all the time doesn't help either. Oh, what is going on? How did they just run by my entire team to come to me? They literally had to run by my teammates to get to me.
Right here! You stink stronger than you try. Have a grandmother hit
I think, is there healing down here? No, we are not getting lucky on
At
healing
last,
either.
The manor's in sight.
This might go bad real quick.
Yeah, you stay down, sneaker!
We got some more Benisons.
Go up! Such destruction! At least the Skaven left Ubers like standing. Strangler needs to die, Dory. Beware! Bloodhelm!
Flame resistant shields, huh? Black rat over here.
Eyes open, lively!
Ammunition here.
Ooh, you know what might be fun, guys?
But down here.
Poisonatus is down!
When we're done with gameplay, whenever that is. Maybe after this one, maybe after the one after that, I'm not sure yet. What if we do a little bit of trivia for the other codes?
Another light blink! They're everywhere!
We'll probably have to do it through Discord, because I have no way to link it to my YouTube. Found a bot that I don't have set up yet. But that might be fun.
Keep back, black rat.
I cancel that here. Alright. Oh, that was almost bad.
Well, resistance has suffered less. Right.
I think I have damage resist now, so I'm not gonna get beat up too bad. They land a stray shot, but we definitely need to get together. Oh my god. Need to get to them.
This door, quick!
I guess we're getting in the Grim. That seems like a terrible idea. If they can even make the jump. I believe in you, Ironbreaker. We'll give him maybe 2 or 3 more tries. He doesn't get it, then we're out of here. Oh, he's got it. That was simple. Well done. Yeah, we'll do the giveaway after this game. I think I've got like 4 or 5 codes at least for Grail Knight. So if you guys want that, stick around.
I think that's a Globadeer.
But join my Discord first.
You want to cook outside indoor, eh? No? Kill that bloody Rakizar!
Where you at, though?
Eat my steel, gas rat! That cart's just...
$5, Brother Bear. If you're using sword and board, does that make you a Grail Guardian? What you think, playa? I feel like a Guardian right now, my guy. I'd say so. Ow! Oh my god. No, no, you don't want this. You don't want this action. Let me get over. Oh! Thank you for the 5. Much appreciated, my friends. Yeah, I believe I have 5 or 6 Grail Knight codes and then 1 more cosmetic code to give away. But I'll have to think of what some good trivia will be. I already have one in my head, but I didn't prepare this part of it too much. I just wanted to kill some vermin, my guy. That's what we're here for. Alright, we're alive. We're okay. They're healed up. We're good. I can definitely see this going tits up real quick, though. Pubs have issue with this, this end event for sure. And all of the armor comes in. I'll kill that. Get off me, you little rat scum!
Armor is no defense against the righteous. Kill the fire and drink the Razi while you still can.
Giving him that left hook like Muhammad Ali, baby. Sit down. Oh my god, please. Please stop dying. Jesus, I believe in you. Please, Jesus. Don't you die on me. This is where having a shield is really nice.
Frisky, eh?
I'm gonna go with Salt Fire here.
There's so many of them.
Acid and dust! A blight stormer!
That's a gas rat.
Yeah, those combos are fun. All right, roller skates. McGee over here. Hop off my dick, please. Thanks.
Listen.
Oh, someone please kill that. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that.
Side by side, break them together.
I didn't kill her, that sucks. Survive, family.
Can't feel my
Alright, now it's a... Alright, we're gonna bomb that. Oh, we're going ham now. We're going Super Saiyan now, boys. Yo!
Oh, slap that black rat. Not these.
We got Hellstorm rocket batteries landing overhead too.
Keep moving. Time's against us.
No monster the entire mission. We might get one here. We probably will.
Storm vermin.
Gotta be ready for that. We gotta kill this pack. Job. Well done, IB. Almost there. Oh my god. Oh, we did get one.
Save the troll for me. The climb is your foul existence. Your sentence is death.
Stay right here. We do not want to aggro more. Nice. Gotta worry about the ads first. Ads first on the boss. Good job. Oh, that was bad. Okay, that was really bad. And now everyone's split. Oh my god. Please get me. Please get me. Thank you. I gotta be super careful. Honors all. Nice. Okay, that gave me a bunch of HP too. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go to pure defensive here. Probably just shield my way through.
Yeah, this doesn't look good, does it?
Heal me. Thank you. Oh my god. We're good. We're
Please,
good.
sir, no weakness. Not in front of the others.
Hopefully he has heal share. Alright, we're good. Oh! I love that ult. And I'm gonna say it 7 more times to stream. I love that ult. Oh my god. Get off of me, son. Oh my god, that was so unlucky. I saw that. That was hilarious.
You're gravely wounded.
Oh, he might die here. Run!
Can you not tell me from them, Grippy?
GG. Well done, guys. That was close. What are you guys arguing about in stream? What are you guys getting mad about? Alright, that was some good killing. That was some good killing. Yeah, I don't even know yet if he has the DPS that a Mercenary Kruber has in melee. With all those attack speed buffs, all the power buffs, I'm not sure. But he's more well-rounded in terms of his melee capabilities, I think. Mercenaries are like straight Blender Lord. He just goes in and just slices things up over and over and over and over again. And he like waves clear like crazy. Grail Knight doesn't quite have that, but his single target DPS is probably better. His boss killing is definitely better. It's a worthy class. It's not the strongest in the game, not by a long shot, but it's good, and more importantly, it's fun. So I'm quite happy with that. GG's, my friends. GG's. New careers? I don't have any predictions, dude. I have no idea. I would have never thought they'd do Grail Knight. And if I did, I thought they'd do it for another class. Or for another character. Alright. You guys want to do a giveaway now? Who wants some codes? Okay. We're going to do the same thing we did. If you're part of my Discord, we're going to do whoever answers first in my Discord gets the question correct. They get the code. So I need to figure out how many keys I have left, which means I need to not do it on stream. So I need, well, I'm gonna shift it here. Let's shift this to the image slideshow and maybe play a little bit of music in the background. And we're gonna do some trivia here. Yeah, Sandman hit me up, so I'll hit him up with the code soon. Let's make sure that right here, yeah, so you guys can't see my email, which is good. Let's see how many codes I have to give out. It's gonna be at least 5 Grail Knight codes and 1 Cosmetic code. Alright, actually we have a lot of codes to give away. Alright, first one. In my Discord, get ready. Give you guys a 10-second grace period, then I'll ask the question. Whoever answers correctly first gets a Grail Knight code. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the ancient Lamian name of Vlad von Karstein? First one to answer that in my Discord is going to be the next winner of the Grail Knight. No, spelling doesn't count. I don't care. There's about a minute delay on stream, I think, so it'll be a second before. The ancient Lamian name of Vlad von Karstein. As your boy, you are the champion for this one. PM me, and I'll get you your code. It is Vashanesh. That is correct. Well done. Alright, so that is 1 code down. Let's do the next one. Eckold Hellbrass, the famous caster of Tzeentch, has a special ability. What is that ability called? It's unique to him. There's only one answer for this. Eckold Hellbrass, the special ability that he carries around with him. That's a decent guess. Scribe Untitled, you are the winner for this one. It is indeed the Breath of Life. So where Eckold Hellbrass marches, the world twists and turns and changes into a vibrant paradise. Called the Breath of Life. Scribe, message me. I will get you your code. For the next one, there is a city in Nehekara called Numas. What is its nickname? Numas the Blank. Yeah, be sure to PM me on Discord if you want the code, because I'm not going to remember all the people that won these. Okay, I actually have to Google this because a lot of people are saying City of Bronze. I am thinking that the answer is the Scarab City, and I know that's correct, but if it has 2 nicknames, then whoever said City of Bronze first will win. But that needs to be correct first. Let me see. Control F. No. Yeah, Numos is Scarab City, and its wiki page says absolutely nothing about City of Bronze. So I am gonna go with Scarab City. That's what I had in my head, and the army book entry doesn't have anything to do with that. Now, I don't know that it's necessarily wrong, but I'm going Scarab City. So Imperatric, or Imperatric, yeah, Imperatric. You got it, Scarab City. PM me, and you've got the next one. That is 4 down now. Yeah, Casa Bar is the City of Bronze. Close, guys, close. Limited to ogres, huh? Okay, well, let's do an ogre one then. Who is the champion of the Gorger people? Who leads them into battle? What is the name of the character who will be the Gorger dude in Warhammer 3? Imperatric, please message me if you want your code. Yeah, as your boy already won one, so Salem. Scrag the Slaughterer is correct. He is the prophet of the Great Maw, and he is the leader of the Gorger people. So that is Salem. Salem, message me if you want it. Alright, so we've done 5 now, I believe. I'm going to make sure I have all these codes good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like we've got 4 more. I don't want to screw anyone out of one though, so we might cut it short 1 until I make sure that everyone's gotten their codes. Alright, we're gonna do a different one though. This one is for the cosmetics. So this is... I don't believe this gives you the Grail Knight. This just gives you the cosmetics. So this is just purely cosmetic. What is the true name of Archaon the Everchosen? And why is he so hot right now? It's that damn Archaon. He's so hot right now. Bob. Yeah, you got it. Zao, you won, buddy. You're doing it. His name is Bob. Oh, that's not it. Close, though, but again, you already won, so. Oh my god, both here, please. You're so close. Reichs Pepe. It's yours, my dude. I'm so sorry. So many of you guys were so close there, but you didn't quite get it right. Reichs Pepe, it is yours, my friend. Message me on Discord. And if for any reason any of these codes do not work, let me know, obviously, and I'll get in touch with Fat Shark and make sure you get your code. But that was for the cosmetic. So, Reichs Pepe, when you message me, remind me that it's for the cosmetic one, not for a normal code. Okay. Back to Grail Knight stuff. Who is the most Bay Cornate Lord in existence? Or in the Immaterium? The most Bay Cornate Lord. There's only one correct answer here. I think Essia lives near me. I think his internet connection is... Darkoman Plague Master. You got it. I'll give that to you. It's a little bit, teeny bit off. You said blooded. It's Volkia the Bloody. But we'll give it to you. Message me for your code. And we've got one more. Yeah, I mean, you can make an argument for Scarbrand. He's pretty bait, too. But we're going Volkia here. Alright, oh, what's a tough one? I need a couple seconds here to think of, like, an actually tough one. I've kind of been lobbing softballs so far. Well, this isn't super hard, but... What is the name of the... Well, I don't want to say... Okay, I don't want to give too much of a hint. This character is shackled in the Garden of Nurgle. What is the name of this character? Yeah, we'll do a Bretonian one last. Alright, we're gonna... It's actually not what I was looking for. It's not wrong, but it's not what I was looking for. What is the... Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, boys. It's actually... I think literally all of you are getting it wrong. I think literally all of you are getting it wrong. I think Zao Orish might have just won. I'm looking for Shalia. I was looking for Shalia. Now, I actually need to Google it. Because Isha and Shalia are not the same thing in fantasy. I am 99% sure they are not the same. In fact, I know for sure they are not the same thing in fantasy. So if someone wants to correct my lore here, please do so. But I am like 99.99999% they are not the same thing. So for now, Zao Orish, you're going to win this one. Shalia is the correct answer. Yeah, everyone said Isha, but that's 40k. Zao Orish, hit me up. And we should definitely have one more. She is indeed the Pox Fulcrum. She is the antithesis of disease. Alright, last one. Let me make sure I'm still good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, last one, Bretonia. Bretonia theme here. Well, this is... It's Bretonian. This is going to be a two-part question. If you have to get both right. In the ruins of Altdorf, during the end times, King Luin Leoncor battles two characters. One ends up killing him. Who are the two characters? If you get both, you get the last code. Who ends up killing Luin Leoncor in the end times? And who are the two characters that he battles with? That is going to go to Min Lantius. Spelled Kugath wrong, but I'm being nice and generous today, so Kugath has an A, but I'm not one to hate on the spelling. You knew who it was. Yes, it is Festus, the Leech Lord, is the one who kills him, and Kugath Plaguefather is the Great Unclean One that initially gets banished by Bakis and by Luin's magical sword with the help of a priestess of Shalia. Bathes the Great Unclean One in holy, well, Lady Bathwater. And that was enough to turn the tides there. So, yes, Manlantius. Let me go back up to your name real quick. What song is this? Oh, this is Total War Chilla now. Alright. That is it. I believe. I think we got everybody. Please PM me if I told you you won. And you guys are all gonna get yourself some Grail Knight hose. So I think we're gonna call it there. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. I enjoyed it. And if you want to see some more Vermintide content soon, let me know. But for now, I'm gonna go get some food and think about uploading a separate video either today or tomorrow. There will be more Grail Knight gameplay. Might do an overview of the character as well. But I hope this was a good impression of the character. Hope you guys learned something and enjoyed the gameplay overall. So I will see you next time. Any Pride, signing out for now. Have a good one, guys.